There we go. I should probably turn on the audio, desktop audio. Hey, say hello, folks.
Yo.
Yo. John, you there? Did we lose you?
Yes, I'm here.
Am I frozen?
All right, there we are.
Sorry,
No,
I was just
you're good.
distracted by muting the tab on the browser.
Distracted by muting the tab. All right. There we go. Now we're all back up. We are not playing on Skybreen right now, but that is there just to show that we're going to play 3-person Commander Planechase tonight in the Eternities map. So I will switch that just to show you guys. It is set up over here on my left. And I couldn't do 5x5, so I did 4x5. There are the planes that we will start on. Jaybird, give me a number from 1 to 20.
19.
We are starting in this plane right here in the bottom corner.
And we might be echoing, DM. There's a lot of reverb.
I didn't turn off the camera on all of the scenes. Now I got to turn off that audio that I mentioned earlier on every scene. So thank you, Ineth. Appreciate it. That should do it.
DM is reverbing, no one else is.
That's because the camera up there showing the Eternities map was also turned on, so there were two microphones, and it was just getting nutty. All right, so yes, we're doing the Eternities map. Yes. What are we doing? There's a John down there and a Jaybray over in that corner. Everybody's wave hello.
Hello.
Hello. And let us go through command doors. Doors that are commander. I don't know. Jaybray, what do you want to say about Marin of Clan Nel Toth?
Sacrifice.
Oh, you suck.
Experience counters. Graveyard shenanigans. Basically Marin stuff.
Got it. All right, cool. And John.
So this deck is called Evra, Shenanigans for Life. So I can, with Evra, I can pay 4 mana and exchange my life total with Evra. With my
so,
life
you know,
total with
like a 30-30 life linking commander. Yeah.
Yeah,
I see how that works.
Harmless.
Harmless, you say. All right. I rejiggered my Nahiri deck today. I hadn't touched it in like 3 years, so probably since before the pandemic. So I put some new cards in, and we'll see what happens. And thus are the decks right now. So 2 mono white decks start tonight, and let us see, because this is an edge. Ready? I'm going to flip it.
Where are we
and we are going to the Horizon Bows. Let me pull it up. Plain Horizon Bows. Nope. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Come on. Like I ask. There we go. All permanents untap during each player's untap step. That's just an ongoing thing. Whenever you roll the special, you may search your library for up to 3 basic land cards, put them on the battlefield tapped, then shuffle your library.
Oh my god.
Well,
and
shit.
1 is Planechase and 6 is the special.
6 is the special.
Don't have a planar die. Alright.
Correct. And actually here, I'll put it right here. 1 is the planar die. Just so we all remember. Right there by my deck. Or 1 is plain. And then I've got a second one that'll be my rolling one. And the Screaming Goat. I don't know if you could hear it. The Screaming Goat will be our token.
Loud.
Was it? That's amusing.
It'll be our what?
So it'll be our tracker over here on the Eternities map. There's our tracker, the Screaming Goat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh my god.
All right, let us roll the D12 to see who's going first. I got an 11. Cool.
8.
Where is my D12?
I got a big ass stack of core and other tokens up here.
D12? Are you 12? Yes. 4.
All right.
It's not me.
John, what'd you get, John? An 8?
I get an 8.
All right, that's me, baby. So we are in the Horizon Bows. That's where we're beginning our game. On tab of keep draw. Here we go. Well, that's interesting. However, I am going to play a plane, And then I'm going to take my free roll to see if I get 3 planes. Damn it.
God.
I'm going to roll again to see if I can get 3 planes. Damn it.
Oh my God.
Pass turn.
You get nothing, sir.
Hey, one of us is going to get it.
I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna play a Terramorphic.
Unless we get a 1 first.
Yep.
I will roll the die. See if I can get 3. Is it the same type?
Yeah.
Is it the same type of land, or?
Up to 3 basic land cards. Nope. It's
Yep.
any 3, so you get like 2 swamps and a forest.
Well, I have a Terramorphic, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna roll again. So I would just sack it.
All
You'll
right.
get a swamp, and hey, there's a swamp right on the bottom. We'll just take that. And pass turn.
All right. Oh, and by the way, we ruled in just for tonight 1 rule: your soul ring, if you get it, also functions as a, what is it called? The
Fractured
Warm-
Power Stone.
yeah, you tap it for mana, or you can tap it to get a free roll. So, just the house rule for the night.
Okay, dokie.
1, 2, 3. Okay, I will play a Snow-Covered Plains. I will take a roll of the Freeland die. Roll to 3, nothing. I will
Take that
tap my
second roll.
Snow-Covered Plain and try again. And it's a 2, so we're still here,
All right.
but I got nothing.
All
Pass
right.
turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play a plane. I will take my free roll. Damn it! I will roll again. Damn it! And then I'll tap 1, since I don't have enough to pay again. I will tap 1 for an Authority of the Consuls.
Ugh.
Creatures your opponents control enter the battlefield tapped, and whenever a creature enters the battlefield... by the way, it doesn't matter. You guys should untap all of your stuff. The Horizon Bow basically says all permanents untap during each player's untap step.
Oh, so I could have gotten another roll.
Well, no, because you can only roll as a sorcery on your turn.
Oh, right. You're right.
So if there was
right.
an instant or something. But anyway, I'm going to pass my turn now and untap my planes on Jayberry's turn.
All right, draw. I'll play a forest. I will tap 2 and play a Viridian Emissary, which enters tapped.
Got it.
And I'll roll. A 3. I don't like this die anymore. I'm gonna get a different one.
All right.
Pass turn.
Go ahead and untap all of your stuff.
I will draw. I will play another Snow-Covered Plains. I will tap 2 for a Mind Stone. And I will take a roll at the planar die.
Yo.
2.
I can't believe
And
no one's
I
gotten it or...
will pass
yeah.
turn.
All right. Untap all your stuff.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Yep. All right. I will play a plane. I will take my free roll. Damn it! Fuck it. I'm just going to go to town. Nope. Nothing. It is a right. Okay, it is a good planar die. Go ahead, Jayberry, it's you.
My turn?
Yeah.
Alright. Draw. Play a swamp.
I can't believe none of us have gotten it yet.
Actually, can I switch out what land I'm gonna play? Sorry.
Sure.
I'm gonna play a Polluted Mire, which enters tapped. I'm gonna roll the die. A 2. Do I want to roll again? Nah. I'm just gonna do this now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go down to 5. Alright, I'm gonna tap 2, even though this is instant, I'm just gonna do it now. Additional cost to cast Ultra's Reap, sack a creature.
Hey.
Boom. I'm gonna draw 2 cards. And then pass turn. Oh wait, Viridian Emissary. When it dies, I can search my library for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield tapped.
Nice.
And I'm gonna go get a forest. And then pass turn.
All right,
And
John.
untap
See you, baby.
everything.
I will untap. I will draw. I will play a snow-covered plains. I will tap. One, two, three. And play extra planar lens.
Snow-covered plains.
Exile a snow-covered lands underneath it.
Yep.
So
And
snow-covered
Swedish numbers
plains.
tap for 2.
Tap for 2. So I will roll the planar die. 2. I will roll the planar die again. 4.
Oh my god, I'm just
God.
cringing every
I
time.
will pass the turn.
Alright, untap. Upkeep, draw, untap all your shit. I will play the Rogue's Passage I just drew. I will take a free roll. Ha-ha!
Did you get the special?
I didn't get the special. It's a plane. We're planeswalking.
Okay. We're planeswalking. All right, where are we going?
Let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna go over to the Eternities map. Does anybody have a preference that where we should go?
And you're asking us players, or you're asking people watching the stream?
Yeah. You know what? Since you
it's
can go
only
north, south, east, or west, but we can't go south because it's off the map. You can go non-cardinal directions diagonally if you're hell riding to a new place that has not been explored. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to hell ride up here to this one, and we're going to flip it and see what it is. It is Reality Shaping. When you encounter Reality Shaping, starting with you, each player may put a permanent card from their hand onto the battlefield.
Oh no.
All right. And then I'm going to, hold on. I have a little stack right here of, there's like 4 events on the board that'll do that. So once that's done, we're going to be in Norn's, oh my fucking Christ. The Norn's Dominion is going to exile everything at the end, but anyway.
So wait, are we doing that before we know we're going to Northern Dominion? Well, it's too late now.
Yeah, here, I'll reshuffle. Right, because that would change everything. So go ahead and everybody put something in. It could be one of 8 different cards. So I'm going to put in... I'm going to put in some Argentum Armor.
Okay. Cryptgast.
Nice.
Okay.
Actually, can I take... never mind, it doesn't matter. Because Jay Bear already chose. Go ahead.
I will play a Rock's Faithmender.
Whenever you gain life, gain double.
Yep. And he's got
Cool.
lifelink.
All right. Now, let's see where we're going. Back to the Eternities map, and I will flip when I'm on the screen. So here we go. Could be any one of these. It is not the Norse Dominion. I'm not going to spend because that would have... Kilnspire District. I'll pull up the Kilnspire District. Bloop. All right, this is Ravnica, and let's see. Right, it actually literally, when I hit F1, Edge decides it wants to do something. So when you planeswalk to it, or at the beginning of your pre-combat main, put a charge counter on it, and then add red for each charge counter on it. Whenever you roll the special, you may pay X. If you do, it deals X damage to any target. So it's basically Fireball. All right. So I've planeswalked to it. It now has 1 counter on it. All right.
Okay.
And then I am in my pre-combat main. Well, right, I did that in my first main. So Now I can add, and I have 1 red in my pool for this turn. Okay. Shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 red for Nahiri.
Okay.
I am going to tick Nahiri. Thanks, Hyneth. I'm going to tick Nahiri from 3 to 5, put in a core soldier, and attach the Argentum armor to it. And that shall be my turn.
Right.
And shit, I'll take a free walk. Jayberry,
okay.
Did you draw your card
No,
already?
go ahead. I drew, but I can wait.
Oh wait, no, I don't get a free walk. That's how I got here this turn. Go ahead. Meds will kick in momentarily.
Okay.
You're up.
Yep, you have to pay for it. Yeah.
I would have had to pay for it, right?
I think so.
Well, I walked. I got here this turn on this plane. So.
Just looking at what Argentum does. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll bring it up. It's
yeah,
nasty.
it's not pretty. Temple of the False God. This feels like such a waste, but
destroy all artifacts and enchantments.
No.
Oh.
No, I just hate the Argentum. I don't have a way to get rid of it, but I can get rid of the creature it's on.
Sure.
But it feels like a waste, but I might just do it anyway.
I mean, getting rid of a creature that's attached to Argentum armor and a Rock's Faith Mender, if it's everybody sacks a creature, is probably a good idea.
No, it's not that, sadly.
No. And I missed a trigger on the rocks and the thingy because I had the authority, so I should have gotten 2 life.
Yep. I'm gonna tap all. Oh wait, are we?
Wait, rocks doesn't apply.
Is there? So do I have mana from the Kilnspire? Does it get?
You're gonna get 2 mana right now. You're gonna get 2 mana during your
2 red
pre-combat main.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, that's useful for me. 2 red mana.
John, the authority of the consoles would have given me a life when the rocks came in.
What can I do with the 2 red mana?
Okay, got it.
Yep.
So I have 2 red, 2 of that, and 2 red mana, black, and green. Okay. I will play a guild on DM's creature.
It's basically a treasure, and I can sack it for a mana.
I can exile that creature, and then it looks like I put a colorless.
Oh, you get the colorless artifact creature.
Gold. Yeah. I get the gold. You don't get the gold.
Oh no.
My gold.
What a ripoff.
Damn.
And then I will also play Marin.
You got it.
I will enter combat and attack Nahiri with my Cryptcast.
Marin is tapped because of my authority of the consoles. I gain a life. And Nahiri gets hit for 2?
Yep.
Alright, Nahiri is at 3.
And that's it.
Alright.
Pass turn.
Okay.
Oh, wait, do I want to...
Oh, wait,
let me
yeah.
try to do the roll. This is a 1, so we're plane chasing. Sorry.
We're plane chasing, so hold on, I'm gonna flip over. Tell me where you want to go.
We are going to...
You can go in any direction except southwest or southeast.
Right. West.
Straight west. All right, we're going to... Where are we going? Planet-wide disaster. When you encounter planet-wide disaster, destroy all creatures.
Nice.
All right, and then here we go. Are there any triggers that people need to worry about?
Counter. Yay!
Yep. And we're going to the Glimmer Void Basin. I'll bring that up in a second. All right. Glimmervoid Basin.
What's the worst commander you can play? Guess it depends on your preference.
Yeah, right? Jesus. Edge won't let go of the, like, whenever I hit a hotkey for OBS, Edge thinks I'm hitting it for Edge. Okay, so whenever player casts an instant or sorcery spell with a single target, copy it for each other spell, permanent, or card not on the battlefield that the and/or player that the spell could target.
Huh?
If you target something, if you target something with the spell, anything else that is a possible target for that spell is hit.
Okay.
If you roll the special, choose a creature. Each player except that creature's controller makes a token copy of it.
No player customs or sorcery
Through
on a
it.
single target. Each of the spell permanent card. This is
The
weird.
worst possible commander you can play. Probably
I don't know,
something that
I-
doesn't let other people play.
That white one that you have that flips immediately because everyone has more than 20 life or something.
But I mean, like, it's just an enchantment pillow fort deck. Like, I think the
Yeah.
worst is something that locks down and doesn't let other people play.
Another player customs or sorcery spell with a single target. Card not on the battle. I don't understand a permanent card not on the battlefield.
There are things that you can target from graveyards.
Okay.
Or from exile, even, depending on what kind of cards you're playing.
I don't like this plane.
It literally just copies everything. It's just, you play it, everything gets copied and hit, if you can.
Okay. Alrighty. Whose turn is it? I passed.
Oh, John, you're up.
John, it's
All right.
John's turn.
I will draw. So do I have mana inbound?
No, we are in the Glimmervoid Basin.
Oh, we
are
traded,
now
okay.
in the copying things stage of our game.
Got it. Okay, so I will tap 1, 2, 3 and play Aven Mind Sensor.
We can only search the top three.
Top 4, yeah, top 4 I think. Yeah, top 4 cards.
Got
Tap
it.
2 for Swiftfoot Boots
Cool.
and pass turn.
All right. Did you want to take a free roll?
Yes, sorry. Yeah, definitely. 3
Nada.
pass
All
turn.
right. On tippity tap. Upkeep. Draw. I think I would like to tap. Well, I'll play Plane first. I'll tap a Plane and a Rogue's Passage for SRAM. And then I will tap 2 for a Sword of the Animist, which will let me draw a card off SRAM. And then I will tick Nahiri back up to 5 to make another core token attached to the Argentum armor. And I missed the trigger on the Mind Sensor. Let me gain life, but I'm not going to do, I don't think, anything else because I never had any creatures this turn. Let me take a free roll. What the hell? Nothing. Not holding the swords. What the hell? Nothing. Pass turn.
Okay. Tap, keep, draw.
Swords of Plowshares would have been nice because it would have hit everything.
So I guess my question is, does this hit everything? So let's find out. 2.
I mean, if it can target a creature, it targets every creature.
Okay.
Destroy target. Yep.
Rise from the grave.
Yes.
Wait.
You get every
Okay.
creature from every graveyard.
Okay.
Wait,
Sweet.
sorcery spell that targets a single target. Yep. I don't have any creatures in my graveyard.
Graveyard. You don't have any? Thought you did. Okay.
But John's got a Rock's Faithmender, which is...
I have one. Rock's Faithmender. RHOX.
RHOX. Let me get a thing. It won't let you roll the die.
It's gotta let you roll the die, unless you try to do it too many times, or you don't have enough.
Rock's
Dice.
Faithmender is a... How big is it?
It is a 1/5.
Let me bring it up
What
for
does
you.
it do?
Okay.
It's
It
also
has
a black zombie, in addition to its other types.
Wow, a
hilarious.
black zombie rhino monk.
Yep.
It has lifelink. If you would gain life, you gain twice that much life instead.
All right.
Yup. It is the centerpiece of many, many, many stupid combos.
Yep. All right, I will tap 2. And play a Grave Peril.
Ooh.
When a non-black creature enters the battlefield, sack Grave Peril. If I do, destroy that creature.
Yep. You have to, though, the next non-black creature that comes in.
Yeah, I know. I don't have a choice. I
Got
don't
it.
get to pick.
Yep.
All right, I'll roll the die.
All right, cool. By the way, all your creatures came in tapped. And how many came in?
3.
Got it. Boop, boop, boop.
Okay. That's a 5 for the planar die. Sure, I'll go ahead and sack this gold. And roll again.
Cool.
And another 5. What do you have, Gwydolyn? Alright. Pass turn to John.
I will untap. I will draw. I will play a Snow-Covered Plains.
Hydrate. Posture check.
I will
Food
hydrate
chat.
and posture check.
I gotta check the Discord. We gotta stretch. Lord. Here's my
But I
glass
did need
of
to hydrate, posture
water.
check, and stretch. You're right.
Okay, I am going to play... Oh, actually first, I will roll the planar die. And roll a 2. So that will be the free one.
Gwydolyn has lasagna and garlic bread, I think.
Ooh.
I
Easy
will
garlic bread.
tap 1, 2, 3. I'm casting Slaughter the Strong.
Ooh.
Each player chooses any number of creatures they control with a total power of 4 or less, then sacrifices all other creatures they control.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Marin's not out.
Oh, I thought Marin was out. Okay, because that would be
Not out.
awful.
I mean, it would be great if Marin was out.
I will sacrifice
Why,
a core spirit and keep strong.
So it has to total 4, or... Sorry, what was the wording
Oh,
on
here,
that
I'll bring
again?
up Slaughter the Strong.
Total power 4 or less.
So that is that everything if it's 4 or less?
Yup.
Each
But
player
you
chooses
have
any
this-
number of creatures.
You have this rock, so it's got power 1, so it can... You can keep
So,
it.
but if the... Okay. So I have 1, 2, and 2. So I can keep...
You can keep both the 2s.
Oh, I can keep both the 2s?
Yep.
Alright, well, that's easy. I don't have to keep track of this thing anymore.
And then rocks goes away, but goes to graveyard. Okay.
Snow covered is is still basic. They are still basic planes.
Yes. Oh, was somebody asking?
Yeah.
Okay, I will tap this, use 1 mana to attach the boots to the Aven Mind Sensor. And you don't have any flyers, is that correct,
Nope.
DM?
No flyers.
I will fly over
Did
and...
the Aven
sorry.
didn't come in this turn, right?
It did not come in. Nope.
It was.
Okay.
It came in last
Cool.
turn. So I will
Okay,
fly over and hit Nahiri for 2.
All right, here it goes back to 3.
And then I will use that other one and roll the planar die again. And I rolled a 6.
That is the special.
What's
So
the special?
choose a creature. Everybody except that creature's controller gets a copy of it.
Okay. So what creatures do you have there, Jayberry?
A Viridian Emissary, which is a 2/1. When it dies, search your library for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield tapped and shuffle, and a Cryptghast, which is extort, and whenever you tap a swamp for mana, you get more black mana.
John,
Yeah,
I've got
so-
a SROM, so if you want to give yourself and Jayberry a SROM, you'll get card draw for auras, equipment, and vehicles that come into play.
That doesn't hurt. Let's see. It's more useful than increasing our black mana.
I mean, the point is, though, like, Jayberry's going to have to make a choice to kill either... No matter what happens, unless you choose a black creature, one of those two things is going to die to Jayberry's Grave Peril.
Oh, okay. So, Grave Peril next time it comes into... Oh, one of the two of them will... Okay,
Whenever a
got it.
non-black creature enters the battlefield, sack Grave Peril. If I do, destroy that creature.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, I'll pick that, and then... That way we'll go ahead and burn the Grave Peril on one
Or,
of these
you know what
two.
you should do is you pick your own mind sensor.
I can't.
And, oh, you can't? I was going to say, then
No,
Jayberry blows up my mind sensor, and you and she both have mind sensors.
No, I think you said it was you pick something, but...
No, it says target creature. Whenever you roll the special,
Oh.
choose target creature. Each player, except that creature's controller, creates a token. Well, you've already got one, so yeah, it doesn't matter. You don't get it. Except
Right,
that
so
player's controller.
I'll pick your creature there. And,
So then, do I pick which one?
Yes,
gets
you do.
targeted?
So you get a SRAM, and
Oh,
John's...
wait.
Yeah, she picks.
No. Do I get to... Do I get to order which one pops in first?
I mean, they enter
I mean,
together.
I'm the controller of the enchantment, but
Right.
it doesn't. It's not really specific. I don't know. Do we
I
need to
know.
look at the errata?
I'm pretty
No,
sure.
that's fine. We'll just assume that the one that I get dies.
Yep.
Yeah,
makes
'cause
sense?
that's what I would pick. I would pick
Right.
yours to die, not mine.
Or you
if
could
I
pick
got
the
to pick.
Cryptghast, but that means you and I both... Yeah, I don't have black, but you don't want me to
Right.
have Extort.
Yeah. I mean, I think that just, using
Grave
that to...
Peril trigger. If a white creature comes into play, do I get to pick which one dies? Because so John rolled the special for the planar. Eternities Map, the plane that we're on, the Glimmervoid Basin.
So John is going to get pick
but
a
if
creature.
he picks a white creature, which does Grave Peril target, or do I get to choose because I control the enchantment? Because they come in at the same time.
I'm sure you do, since you control that Grave Peril. But if... Yep. Pardon me.
Okay. I mean, then it would be John's, so I get a swing.
That makes sense.
Yep.
And it would
creatures
enter.
decline.
Two creatures do enter. They come in tapped.
Yep. And I get 2 life.
Okay. And I will tap another Snow-Covered Plains for 2 mana and roll the planar die one more time.
Damn it.
4.
All right.
Okay. And I will pass turn.
All right. Untap. Keep draw. Ooh, I like that. I will play a plane. And I'm going to take a free roll first. Nothing. Okay. Then I am going to tap 4. Tap 4 for an Anointed Procession.
Ugh. Destroy all enchantments, please. Ugh.
Yeah. And then I'm going to tick Nahiri up to 5 again. She'll probably die next turn, but that will make me 2 core soldiers. Right? Yeah.
2 core soldiers?
Yeah, whenever an effect would create one or more
Right.
Yeah, so instead of 1, it makes 2.
Anointed. Yep.
I will put the Argentum
Sorry, I'm
armor
just
on
catching
it.
up on what's in play.
On one of them. And the hilarious part of this is you both have Aven Mind Sensors, which means how far can I search?
No, I don't. We have Cerams.
Oh, John has an Aven Mind Sensor, so how far down can I search?
4.
Right, so if I put the sword on the Animist and attack, it doesn't fucking matter because I only get to look at the top 4 cards for a plane. Well, whatever. I'm gonna put the other sword on the core soldier because actually it doesn't let me do that. So I'll tap 2 and put the sword on SRAM, and that.
You gonna attack with it?
I'm gonna attack John for 3, right?
Okay. I take 3.
All right, let me hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Haha! One of them is indeed a plane. Where did the rest go? It doesn't. They get shuffled in because I have to shuffle my library. Pass turn, people.
Okay.
This Glimmervoid Basin is annoying since I don't have fuck all, for instance, and sorceries in my deck.
Let's see. Let's see if we can get off this stupid plane. Well, maybe I should play my commander first. I don't know.
Yes, you absolutely should.
I'm gonna play a jungle hollow first when it enters a gain of life.
Bloop.
2. It'll cost 6, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess it doesn't matter. We're gonna just spend it all anyway. 6. Oh wait, no. I have a Cryptghast in play. What am I doing? Math.
Yep.
I'm not doing math is what I'm not doing. So let's rejigger this. That's a swamp and that's a swamp. Okay.
You have 2 swamps.
2. That came in tapped. Yeah.
Okay.
2. And then 3, 4. 5 and 6. No. Can't do that. Because I need a green. So let's redo that. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 for Marin.
Marin is back.
Now I'll roll the die for free. That's a 1. We are going somewhere else.
All right, we are going somewhere the fuck else. Eternities Map view. Every single place is available to you. Any direction.
All right.
If you want to go back to the Kilnspire, we can.
South.
All right, south is Grove of the Dream Pods. When you planeswalk to Grove of the Dream Pods, or at the beginning of your upkeep, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. Put it onto the battlefield, and the rest in the bottom of your library face down. So that's going to be fun.
So am I doing it now?
Yep, and I will bring up the card. So just
we are
flip.
Revealing until...
Yeah, hold on, I'll full screen you. Go ahead. Flip until you hit a creature.
A Night Howler.
There you go.
Boo, I can't bestow it.
Nope, but how big is it? I got nothing in my graveyard.
Creature cards in all graveyards.
Yep.
I've got one.
It's a 1/1.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I'm not. I wish I were.
That's funny.
It is a 1/1. That's
When you roll a
sad.
special, return a creature from your graveyard to the battlefield.
I don't have any, so I'm not gonna do that.
Well,
Tap 3 for a desecrated tomb.
Boom.
Tomb.
I think that's the bat generator.
Yep, it's the bat generator. And I don't really feel like going after DM, because...
And anything you played this turn came in tapped, and I should gain 2 life, right?
So, Marin and the Night
Yeah.
Howler.
Bloop, bloop. Man, that Authority to
Um,
Consoles is doing his job.
Yeah, it's really annoying. Don't forget the brown pants. Ew.
I did not wear my brown pants today, sir.
Wow. Because he's got 2 core soldiers. Everything I have is on the ground.
I've got a 1/1 and a 7/7.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass because I can't do anything to you.
okay. I will untap. I will draw. I will play a snow-covered mountain.
Oh, hold on, John.
Okay.
What?
The card you just drew. I'm going to full screen you. Reveal from the top of your deck until you hit a creature. Put it into play,
Oh.
right?
Okay.
Let me full screen
Plane. Has snow-covered plane. More. 1, 2, 3, 4.
you. Still no creatures.
Intervention. War room. Trailblazer boots.
Oh my god, what the hell,
Flux
dude?
Reservoir. Planes. Rest in peace.
Dude, how many creatures are in your deck?
Archetype of courage.
Cool. All your creatures have first strike and ours can't?
and yours can't.
Got it. All right.
Okay, and
comes
then
in
these
tapped,
go
I
on
gain
bottom.
life. Yep.
And so the next card is my draw.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so what are the casting costs of the creatures that are in play?
2 and 0.
And Jabery?
4 and whatever SRAM 4, 3,
2. SRAM's 2.
2 and 4.
And how big is the Night Howler? 3 or 2?
3.
Or 4? 3. So basically 0, 2, 3, and 4.
And then what enchantments are there?
Oh, you need to get rid of the Anointed Procession or the Authority of the Consoles.
The only enchantments are the one DM has. For
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't have
Okay.
any. I guess
So
you don't
I
have
am
any.
going to do Austere Command.
Okay.
Ooh, that's going to wipe me the fuck out.
And I am going to pick creatures less of 3 or less and
Yep.
enchantments.
You got it.
Both of my creatures die.
Poof.
Okay. 3 of my
Oh, you
creatures
left-
die. I get 3 Marin triggers.
Oh, John.
And I get a trigger off of the Viridian Emissary.
Yep.
So when it dies, I'm going to search my library for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield tapped, and shuffle.
I've had this Argentum armor since like the second turn, and I have not had an attack step with it yet.
And, I mean, because we have been very, very careful not to let you. I mean, pretty much everything we've done is to stop that.
I'm right there with you.
Okay, and I will pass turn.
This is going to be funny, though. Let's see what happens.
Let's see.
All right.
Do I want to get a
Oh, wait, I
green?
forgot. I was going to roll the planar die.
Go ahead, take it before we go.
A 5, and I will tap 1 and try it
Green.
again.
Nope.
A 4.
All right.
Okay.
Alright, so here's what happens. Beginning of my untap, my upkeep, I am going to reveal until I hit a creature. Colossus Hammer, nope. Lightning Greaves, nope. Land. Loyal Warhound. I might have the most land, though. Jaber, how many lands do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Haha, I have 7, so that means I'm going to get a plane when the Loyal Warhound enters. Right. Basic plane card.
Oh, I
and
forgot
put into play
to-
tapped.
I missed a Marin trigger, but it wouldn't have mattered because I didn't have any creatures in my graveyard.
And they go on the bottom in a random order. Okay, cool. That was kind of cool. All right, now we draw. Let's see. All right, Chentum Armor is gross. You're absolutely right. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I am going to tick Nahiri up to 7. Make a core. Put the Argentum Armor on it. Then I'll tap 3 for a Ghostly Prison. And then 5 for a Sphere of Safety.
Ugh, Jesus
So
Christ.
that would be 3 mana for each creature that attacks me.
Bro.
The leave me alone
Ooh.
shield.
It's the Leave Me Alone shield until I can fucking attack with something. Did I take my free roll?
I don't think so.
Alright. Let's take a free roll. Ah, special. Hey, return a creature from my graveyard to the battlefield. I have no creatures. Oh, I do. I have SRAM. Cool. SRAM's back. That's my turn, babies. All right, Jay-Bray, you get to reveal, though.
So you have 2 enchantments?
I have 2 enchantments.
So it's 4
For
each
no,
creature.
Oh, right. It is 4,
No?
right. Sorry, I thought it added...
Not 3.
Yeah, I thought it said other. Sphere of Safety is each enchantment counts itself. All right, I'm going to full screen you while you reveal. Let's see what you get.
Oh, so reveal a creature.
Yeah, we're still here, so...
Swamp. This is untap, upkeep. Okay, before draw. Alright.
Yep.
Grogori, Signet, Swamp. Baron Moore.
Hey,
Azoni, Thousand Eyed.
that's pretty cool. I don't know that you have much in your graveyard for it to trigger off of, though, right?
When enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 black and green insect creature token for each creature card in my graveyard. That is 2.
That's not bad.
Better than nothing.
And they don't enter in tapped or anything.
Nope.
Okay. 2 of those. Let's see.
Where are we? Whose turn is it? It's Jayberry's turn.
I will. Okay, now I draw.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. Taps for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 1 floating, 1 black floating, a keepsake Gorgon.
Nice.
And then I'll tap 1 for an Elvish Visionary. When enters battlefield, draw a card.
Yep.
Okay. Creature cards in graveyards.
None.
1,
1,
2,
2.
3.
3 for John.
Yep.
Yep.
I'll tap 4. Let me think. No. I will not tap 4. Okay. I will probably just have to go to my end step, honestly. And I will go into my end step.
Do you want to roll the die?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, take a free roll.
A 4. I will roll one more time. A 5. All right, I'm gonna go to my end step, and I can return anything 4 or less
And if
from
it
my
is
graveyard to the battlefield from Marin.
or anything to your hand if it's more than 4.
Yeah, but it can only be creatures.
Correct.
So I think I'm just gonna go get the Viridian Emissary.
It's good to get
That
lands.
comes in for free, and whenever something comes back to my graveyard, I get a bat.
Bat! I want to yell bat every time now.
Bat! And pass to John, because that was my instep. And they say if you want to live long,
Okay, untap.
You're dead.
You're dead. You're dead. You're dead.
Not yet.
I
but
love that
close.
show. Anyway, sorry, John. Go for it.
Okay, so
I
am I
think you have
doing
to
the cookie thing?
reveal.
Yeah, I'll full screen you. Hold tight. Go ahead. Let's see what you get.
No, snow-covered plain.
Mm-hmm.
Route. Norn's Annex. A plane. Return to dust.
Mm.
Fractured Power Stone.
Power Stone. There it is.
Endless Atlas. Rogue's Passage.
John, is your deck all just board wipes and
Okay, Nykthos Paragon. Whenever you gain life, you may put that many +1/+1 counters on each creature you control. Do this only once each turn.
All right, cool.
And these go on bottom.
I'm going to bring that card up.
And then I
Then
draw the top card. Okay.
Nice. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, we'll see how long it lists. I mean, things have been pretty well getting right, you know.
Yeah.
Granted, most of it's been my fault, but that's okay. Okay, I will play a Snow-Covered Plains. Yay!
yay.
4th land.
Yeah, you know,
Okay.
Holy shit.
I don't feel too bad for you in your extra planar lens, though.
True. Okay, so I will tap 3 of them for 6 mana and play my commander. I will tap 1 and attach the boots. I will tap this for 2 and cast a Marble Diamond. And
Comes
I
in
will
tap,
roll the
right?
planar die. 6.
All right, we are walking. Or no, we're not. You get the special. You can
No,
return a
that's
creature from
special.
your graveyard to play.
Oh, yeah. Let's see, which one do I want? I think I am going to get... Oh, yeah, let's see. If I get... I will get Rock's Faith Mender.
Oh God.
Mm.
If I gain life, it doubles.
How do you switch Evra? How do you switch power and toughness? Or with
4
your
mana.
life? 4 mana. All right, so you can't do it right now, even though it has haste.
It doesn't need it. It doesn't matter.
Well, you can't
it's not a
attack right
tap.
now.
True.
Yeah.
It could attack, but I'm not going to. I will pass turn.
Yep. All right. Untap. Oh, right. We still are on this stupid plane, so let's see if I get something stupid. Here we go.
Probably.
Plane. Plane. Ancient Den. Land. Land. Wow, I'm glad this is happening, because...
You would hate to have that draw.
Scouting Hawk. Jaybury. How many lands do you have?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 8. So, John, how many you have? No.
4.
No
Yeah,
opponent
less
controls
than.
more lands than
Significantly
me.
less than.
I literally get a 1/1 flyer that does nothing.
Yay! You get nothing.
It's hilarious that, like, in our normal games, right? It's usually mono white is so far behind everybody else. All right, and then draw for turn. Oh, God. Holy crap!
Yeah.
I get an attack with my core soldier.
Yeah.
John, I'm going to swing at... Oh, hold on. I'm also going to put the Sword of the Animist on it. I'm going to try to swing at you, John. Remember, that Marble
6.
Diamond came in tapped.
Oh, my bad. Thank you.
6, 7, 8. And I'm going to blow up... I'm going to blow up the boots.
Ouch. Okay. I will take 8.
All right. I will get a plane. There's no Mind Sensor in play, right?
No.
All right, cool. I was right on the bottom, because... And I will tap 6 for Elspeth's Son's Champion. And I will immediately tick her down to blow up all creatures with power 4 or greater.
Okay. All my stuff lives.
Yep. My core soldier dies.
My commander and another one die.
Yep. Let me take my free roll. Nothing. And then Nahiri will go up to 9. Make a core soldier with Argentum armor on it.
And how much does it cost to attack you? 4 still?
Yep.
It's still 4.
Yeah, 4 for each creature.
Fuck. Sucks.
And I will pass my turn. Oh,
For the end of your turn.
Yep.
I'm gonna tap 2 with a Zoni Thousand-Eyed. I'm gonna sack this Viridian Emissary
Yep.
to gain a life and draw a card.
You got it.
And then I get another Marin trigger. The Viridian Emissary, when it dies, search library for basic land card, put it on the battlefield tapped. I get a swamp. Gonna shuffle. All right. And then okay, we're still on this plane, so we
Yep,
untap.
so hold on, I'll full screen you. You can reveal. It'll be fun.
Okay. Forest. Golgari Findbroker.
That's actually pretty cool.
Alright, so when it enters the battlefield, return target permanent card from my graveyard to my hand. Permanent card. Probably a Night Howler. Maybe?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's see, that taps. Oh wait, and then draw for turn.
Yep.
Okay, forest. Right, so that taps for 2. So that's 2. 3, 4. 5, 6. I got a colorless floating.
Yo.
Wait, you said you hit me for 8, right?
Who?
I thought you blocked,
Dan.
John. Oh, you didn't block
Oh. No, I didn't block.
it? Oh, all right. I'm sorry.
worries.
Acidic slime.
Yep. Probably a sphere.
Artifact, enchantment, or land. DM, what's worse? Probably your...
Well, the Argentum armor's bad and the Sphere of Safety's bad. But the Argentum gives me a free one every turn, so I'm going to blow up the worst thing on the board every turn.
Yeah, I guess the Argentum.
Yeah, it's probably the better choice.
I mean, because I also have the extra planar lens, but...
I mean, we would like you to play the game, though. That's why I didn't blow it up with the
True.
last time. Like, it's just annoying to sit here and watch the game be played around you.
So, alright. Okay. Oh, and I get another bat
Yep.
from the Golgari Find Broker coming in. Do I have any more bat tokens?
Bat!
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 Bat! We like bats. What can we say? I don't know if I have any other bat tokens. Oh, yeah, I got a bat. Bat.
Bat.
Alright, I got too many friggin' creatures. What am I gonna do better? I don't know.
Can attack.
Can't attack DM.
You can.
Costs too much. Costs too much. Can only attack with one creature that won't get through.
Right.
John, do you still have a flyer?
No, I do
No.
not.
Okay, just want to check.
Asking for a friend?
Yeah, I'm just asking for a friend. I'm thinking. It's the biggest thing I have. Marin. Oh wait, no. Gorgon. Death Touchy Gorgon.
Yo.
Can I make it monstrous? Can blow up something at least.
Yo.
That's 1, 2. I have one colorless floating. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that would make
You
7.
do it at instant speed. So
Yeah.
maybe wait until somebody plays something worth blowing up.
Yeah.
Like Ceram's card draw, but
Mhm.
I've probably played all the equipment I'm going to draw. I don't have any in my hand. I would have played them to draw the cards.
Yeah. I mean, Nahiri is close to ultimating next turn. Not your next
2
turn, but
turns.
the turn after that. Yeah.
I mean, it gives me an equipment. Yay! It gives me.
Yeah.
It's a good equipment. I'm not going to lie, but
Yeah. I don't know. Do I attack? What do I do, everyone? What do I do?
be aggressive. I would be aggressive. Do
I
something. Yeah.
I can't be too aggressive, sadly, because of you, and I want to go after you.
Well, that's kind of the point.
Yeah.
That's the point of these 2 cards.
Yeah, I know, and I hate them. Just gonna roll for the planar die.
Okay.
3.
I mean, you can roll a bunch.
I will roll one more time. Oh wait, I had one floating, so roll again. That one, the floating one. Nope.
And then 2 for the next, and 3 for the next.
Nope. I'm not gonna do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna save it for other things. I guess I'm just gonna go to my end step and I get a Viridian Emissary back.
Hey, more land.
And that's it. Pass. And I get another bat.
Bat.
I untap. And now I flippy flip, correct?
We're still here.
Yep.
This is the world
Still
we live
here.
in.
Basalt Monolith. Sure Strike Trident. Pearl Medallion. Spirit Loop. Myriad Landscape. Oh, yeah, Heretic Cathar.
There you go. Nice. Now draw. So what is it? Our
Bottom.
creatures come in. Our creatures come in tapped. Got it.
Creatures in non-basic lands opponents control enter the battlefield tapped.
Got it.
So I draw. I play a snow-covered plains. I tap 4 of them for replay my commander.
Yep. Commander's in.
And I will roll the planar die.
All right. Let's see what we get.
1.
All right.
We
Where do you want to
are
go?
outta here.
We are out of here. I don't get it next turn. That sucks. Eternities Map. All right, John. Any direction you want to go is available. If you go east, we go back to the Kill Inspire district that adds mana and adds red and makes you be able to cast Blaze. If we go south, or if we go sorry, we were down here. So you can only go east-west or northwest or north, because you can't go diagonal to a plane we've already been to. So you go back to the Glimmer Void or east-west or northwest.
Oh, okay. Oh, there we are. So I will go northwest.
All right. So north of west. We're going over here. Let me reel it. Oh my god, it's so far away from me. Hedron Fields of Agadim. We have basically gone to the Eldrazi training ground. I'll bring it up. Hedron. So, creatures with power 7 or greater can't attack or block. If you roll the special, get a 7/7 Eldrazi with Annihilator 1.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Can't attack or block.
With creatures with power 7 or greater. You can always switch after the attack, though, John, so.
True.
You declare the block and then swap.
Its power 7 or greater can't attack or block. That annoys me.
Why? What's 7 or greater on your board?
Because of a card in my hand that I can't tell you about.
I see. It's probably Overwhelming Stampede, because I know that deck.
Will neither
Got awfully
confirm
quiet.
nor deny.
Got awfully
Okay.
quiet there, Missy.
So
Shut up!
I will
I figured you would guess it. It's fine.
I will go ahead and pass the turn.
Okay. All right. I will untippity tap, upkeep,
Actually, it might not matter.
draw. I'm gonna draw. After I untap. All right. 1, 2. I would like to put the Sword of the Animist on my Scouting Hawk. And I would like to attack... Who is... Jayber, you're at 42. I'm going to attack you with a 2/2 flyer.
I have flyers.
Yeah, I mean, you can kill it. It's fine.
Sure. 2 bats.
All right, cool. It dies, but I do get a Swampity Swamp. Or, a Planey Plane.
I'll get 2 Marin triggers.
Yep. You're going to get a bunch of Marin triggers. I'm going to tap 7 and do a 5-point martial coup, destroy all creatures, and I get 5 tokens.
I have a response.
Yep.
I gotta do math, sorry.
It's okay.
I'm gonna pay 1, 2, 3 times on a Zoni Thousand-Eyed sack another creature, gain a life, and draw a card. So I'm going to gain 3 life and draw 3 cards.
You got it.
And the creatures I'm going to sack are the Viridian Emissary.
It doesn't matter. They're all going to die anyway to the spell.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just ordering triggers, I guess.
Got it. John, do you have any responses?
No responses, and...
Soldiers, right? Just plain old soldiers.
And when the Viridian Emissary dies, we're going to go search for land again.
Yep.
And then I will count Marin triggers.
Yep.
Which is going to be more than I need, probably, really, at that point.
Then I am going to tick Elspeth's Son's Champion up and put 3 1/1 white soldier creatures into play.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to tick Nahiri up and put a core in play with the Sword of the Animist attached to it. SRAM is dead. And
so Marin triggers 1, 2, 3, 4.
Shit, I'll take a free roll.
6,
What the hell?
7, 8, 9, 10.
Nothing. All right. Last, I will tap
Marin's
1.
at 17.
Yep, you get anything you want out of your graveyard, but everything is dead. Hey, thanks for the follow. We appreciate it. XLeonMTG. Finally, I will play Sigarda's Aid enchantment. I can cast Aura and Equipment as if it had Flash, and whenever an equipment enters the battlefield under my control, I may attach it to target creature I control. It is now 5 for each creature that attacks me.
Yep.
With my happy little enchantment pill fort. That, friends, shall be the sum total of my turn, since I have no more mana and I've already rolled the planar die.
Alright. Untap. We're still in...
Oh, hold on, I forgot to play the Forge of Heroes. So, I didn't play land this turn.
Alright, and we're still in Hedron Fields of Agadim.
Yep.
Okay.
Hedron Fields of Agony.
Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna create a separate graveyard for my...
you gotta create a separate graveyard for Marin shenanigans. And
yes,
none of us
I
are playing
do.
black, so none of us can actually go get the fucking Bajuka Bog or anything.
Yeah. Alright. Untap of Keep. Draw. It costs 8 to cast Marin again. It's got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll recast Marin.
Yup.
Look at hand. Oh. Play a land for turn. As well.
Thank God the Cryptask is gone. For now. Because it's probably first thing coming back.
I don't know. Might try to start trying to blow up your board.
Oh yeah, I mean shit, take the acidic slime and kill the sphere.
Right. But that's an end step, so
Yep.
look at hand. Anything that flies on your board, DM?
Nope.
Okay. Tap 3. For a dinget.
Yup. Ding it.
And I'll tap 1 and
I forgot to turn the heat up
2
out here. I'm wondering why I'm sitting here fucking freezing. It's like 60 degrees out here.
for a Fiend Artisan.
I forget what that does.
Fiend Artisan gets +1/+1 for each creature card in my graveyard.
Oops.
And then I can pay X and either a green or a black sack another creature, destroy library for creature card with a card of mana cost X or less, put on the battlefield, shuffle library.
Nice.
We'll go to
It's
Instep,
taking its-
and I will bring back the Acidic Slime and go after whatever the worst thing, I guess, is.
It's
on
probably the
DM's.
Sphere of Safety. I only have
Sphere of
one equipment in
Safety.
play, and it's the Sword of the Animist.
Yeah, Sphere of Safety.
Ploof.
And I get a bat.
But
And pass to John, because that was my Instep.
Untap.
you just, that deck, it's just so good. If you can't get rid of the
Draw.
graveyard, you're done.
I can't get around you, though.
Play another Snow Plains.
Well, right now you can't,
Not
but
yet.
3,
Yeah.
4, 5. Tap for 10 mana. Replay my commander.
Jesus. All right.
And pass turn.
Do you want a free roll?
Oh wait, sorry. I'll take my free roll. A 6.
Special, you get a 7/7
I get a
Eldrazi.
I forgot to do that. I should have done that. I had mana to do it twice, too. Shit.
I thought you just were saving it for something.
No, I wasn't. I was just, I keep forgetting.
Okay, I will pay 1 and roll again. 5. I'll pay 2
Shit.
and roll 1 more time. And missed again. Okay. So I'll take a 7/7. Let's see what. Let me read the train.
Annihilator 1.
7/7 Annihilator 1, which cannot attack or block until we leave the Hedron fields.
Well, there's that, at least.
I'm gonna try to win right now, though.
Oh, shit. That's not okay.
Well, hey, maybe we'll get another game in. We'll see. All right. Nothing happens. I'm gonna untap, upkeep, draw. Thank you. That was helpful. I'm gonna tap 3 for a mirror entity.
Uh-huh.
Any response?
No response.
No.
I'm going to enter my attack step.
Okay.
I'm gonna swing. Let's do 6. I got to do all of them at Jayberry. I do. God damn it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Jayberry, I'm swinging at you with 9 1/1s. Well, one of them's a 2/2.
Okay. So.
Oh, actually, hold on. I forgot. There was something I needed to do first.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
I
I would
say,
never be able to
don't
kill John.
understand. Yeah.
I'm going to tick Nahiri down from 11 to...
Yeah. To make the thing.
No. That's not going to help me. I'm ticking Nahiri down to put the Argentum armor back on that core soldier from the graveyard. Oh, I have to pay for it, and then I can't do it. Fuck! Well, both of you guys are awful and terrible. So, screw it, I'm not doing that.
All right,
Does this get to
Argentum
attach?
armor is not in?
Nope.
Or it is in? Okay.
It is not in.
Here it was at 11, I think.
Yep. Because it doesn't get attached to a creature. Ah! Ha-ha! Sigarda's Aid says it does! Ha-ha-ha! It works! Whenever an equipment enters the battlefield under your control, you may attach it to target creature I control. There we go. Okay. So I tick Nahiri down to 9. Sigarda's Aid is one of the new ads, by the way. Now I declare my attacks. One of them goes at John and blows up his commander. That's the
You put
thing.
increment from your hand or graveyard onto the battlefield.
Right. But Sigarda's Aid says when it enters, I can attach it to a creature.
Okay.
So, Jayberry, you've got 8 1/1s coming at you right now.
Okay.
We are moving to the declare blockers.
Okay.
And to rephrase, you've got 8/1/1s right now coming at you.
Right. The soldier with the Argentum armor is a 6/7 8/8 first strike, so it actually would kill the Eldrazi if he blocked.
It can't.
You can't.
It can't block, right?
Because we're
Oh,
still
wait.
in the Hedron.
So wait, is he 8/8? He can't attack.
Creatures with power 7 or greater cannot attack or block DM.
Oh, Jesus. I can't kill that. I can't kill the commander. God damn it.
So anything, yeah, that has the Argentum armor can't, attack.
That's just going to have to sit. Jay,
Unless you can
yeah.
instantly bring it in and instantly equip it somehow.
I can't do that in combat. That doesn't work.
But he's going to roll the planar die.
Yeah, I got to do it. So let's see what happens. I'm going to do it. So.
Okay, so go ahead and roll the die and see if.
Well, no, I'm actually entering. Oh, sure, I'll roll the die. Fine.
All right, so you're not in combat right now. You're in pre-combat main.
The fuck did it go? There we go. I'm gonna move the camera to show you that I actually did roll the planar die.
Rolled it off twice.
It's on my playmat. There it is.
Okay, so we're
going somewhere else. We're going
right.
somewhere else.
And
Before
then he
your
can kill,
combat-
where he might be able to kill us.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Let's see, where do we want to go? Let me move over here. Eternities Map. Holy shit. I don't know. I like this one to the south. Timber City. Whenever a player taps a land for mana, Timber City deals 1 damage to that player. I have a response before we go there immediately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Can
All
you
my
do this instance feed?
Yeah, remember I threw the rules in the Discord?
Nope, but I will trust you.
Let me look at the Discord again. Hold on. Let me get back to our regular screen. Hey, look, there's our Discord. Let me look. I'm just going to confirm.
Right?
Let me see. All right. All things
You
Coven.
put a bunch of text in it, and then I was like, ugh, text.
Players may cast instants and activate abilities before it resolves.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So you're tapping a bunch of stuff before it
I'm
resolves.
tapping 9 mana to make all my creatures 9/9 till the end of the turn.
Okay. So
'Cause I
they
don't
can
wanna
all
take-
attack.
So you're
except
tapping
for
the 9
mirror
mana to add to your pool, or
entity.
No, I'm tapping it all into the mirror entity. So the mirror entity
Okay.
and all of my creatures are 9/9.
Okay, but the mirror entity can't attack. It's everything else.
Correct.
Okay. So are they all attacking me?
Well, the big one's going at John, so I can blow up his commander because the stupid commander trick. I don't want to let him get it off because it's going to be awful.
man.
And then I'm sending 8 9/9s at you, Jayberry.
Okay. Let me see. All right. What's the word? Is it all just the tokens?
They're all 9/9.
They're all just the
yeah, they're all 9/9
8
soldiers.
9/9s. Okay. No trample or anything.
Nope.
Okay. Let me think here. Oh, declare
Oh wait,
block.
we're off that plane.
Yeah, the Eldrazi
Yeah.
can block, but my thing is
Right, but
Yeah,
it
they'll
still
draw
blew
block.
up my thing.
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
the wrong thing up on the map, DM.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't change it yet.
You didn't change it, because you're in the middle of 8 million things.
Yeah. Timber City.
So yeah, John, do you want to change your blocker situation?
No, I mean,
He can block now.
it
Yeah,
can block.
he can block with that Eldrazi. But
And the reason I had to
thing is
do that-
bigger.
Yeah, the reason I had to do the stupid instant effect was I didn't want to take 9 damage from Timber City. So whenever a player taps a land for mana, it deals 1 damage to that player. When you roll the special, each other player sacrifices a non-land permanent.
All All right.
Hey,
Well,
thanks for the
let me-
follow. Much appreciated.
Okay. Let's see.
And
I mean,
I'm gonna
it's
get
probably
my
not gonna help
plane.
me, but I don't know. I guess we'll just go for broke. I guess.
I'll put plane in tapped from the Sword of the
I
East.
will block one of the big things with a bat. I'll block another of the big. So it's 8 of them. 1, 2, 4 blockers. 3, 4.
And
So I can
one of
block
mine will
4
die
of them.
because you've got a Death Toucher.
Yeah, and I'm sorry. I'm trying to plan something out in my head because I can possibly sack something with the Fiend Artisan, which is not big enough because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's only 6 in the graveyard. So if I take 9 times 4 is 36. So I'm still alive.
Yep, you still get a turn.
Yeah, I still get a turn. Do I want to sack a creature? I don't have something that's 1 or less. So, all right. Well, that's that. I'm not going to do it. So one of your things dies.
Yep.
I get 3 more Marin triggers, which takes us up to a 20 after that. I'm going to stop counting.
Yeah, don't even worry about it.
Yeah. And I take
36.
9 times 4 is 36. So I'm down to 9 life, I think.
Yep. And John, I'm assuming you blocked.
I'm blocking. How big was it?
8 first strike.
Okay.
Or actually, it was 9. Sorry, 6 plus 9. Yeah, it was huge.
But not
'Cause-
but not trample.
But not trample. No. All right, and then Jayberry, 36. You're at. What are you at, Jayberry? You should be at 6.
9.
Okay.
Because I had 40. Wait, I'm bad at math, so.
I thought it was you would be down to 6.
9
but-
times 4 is 36.
Right, and you were at 42.
I was at 42.
So that would be 6
I'm
life.
bad at math.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Yep, we got
Like I
it.
said, I'm bad at math, so yes, please check my math.
I'm right there with you.
Okay. Anything
Right.
else, sir?
Second main, I will tick Elspeth up to make 3 more 1/1 soldiers.
Yep.
I'll make that a 7.
Yeah, I think we're dead.
I think you're right.
If you can
Yeah.
board wipe, you're not.
Nope.
There's 7
my turn?
tapped and 3 untapped. Pass
All right.
turn, madame.
All right.
I don't think I've ever actually gotten the Stoneforge blade off with Nahiri.
I think you have. I think you definitely have.
And Jayberry, how many land did you tap? Did you tap any land when I attacked you?
No.
Okay, because it's whenever anybody taps a land for mana, Timber City deals 1 damage to that player.
I got to get off this plane before I can do anything, or I die to that.
Yep.
Shit. A 3.
Gwydion, now would be a good time to give Jayberry a free roll.
I don't think anyone's gonna give me a free roll.
Can I pay for a roll for her? No.
Players cannot. Actually, let me see
No, I
if...
meant can I tap a mana to
Wait,
pay
if
for
I tap a mana rock, that doesn't count, right?
There you go! Knight of Blah gave Jayberry a free roll to play or die.
Ah. 5.
5.
You want to take that after the
But I
one
can-
you want
but
to
I
pay
can-
for with your
You
rock.
can keep playing... Yeah, like, if people want to keep giving you free rolls, knock themselves out.
All right,
that
I'll,
and you pay
tap
for the first with
dinget.
your rock that cost one.
I'll tap the dinget first. That's a 6.
6 is special. Each other player sacks a non-land permanent.
Ouch.
I'm gonna tap
Sorry,
a
John.
tapped
That
soldier.
wasn't the goal.
Yeah, that's fine. I will sack a tapped Mind Stone.
All right. This is where we live now, because we need. I want to get off this fucking plane too.
You're fine. You don't have to do anything.
This is true, but I mean, I can win next turn if I could dump everything in the mirror entity.
All right, I'll tap. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, either I get off this plane or I'm dead. And this is the last time I can roll. I take 2 life.
All right. Bloop, bloop.
A 4.
Hold on.
I'm dead. Yeah,
Hold on.
I can't play anything. I can't do anything.
Oh. Merry Christmas, Shayberry.
Why?
I don't know. I'm trying to
What?
give you a Coven. I'm trying to have CovenMTG give you a free planar roll a planar die, and it won't let me do it for some weird reason.
Yeah, so I can't do anything. I'm out. I concede. I cast Marin and I kill myself.
There
The
you
end.
go. There.
That's it.
Shrimpy
What?
gives you one. Merry Christmas.
Okay.
See if you do it.
All right.
Roll that special weighted die.
2.
All right.
I cast Marin and kill myself.
Why don't we start the next game? John, want to take your turn and see,
I can't do anything.
or do you want to just start?
Well,
let's just start another game.
Let's just start another game.
All right. I'm going to use the same set of cards. Is there anything anybody wants me to take out of that planar deck that you're like just loathed or hated?
Well, no, I mean, so are we just continuing on with the same ones flipped up as are already?
I'm gonna reshuffle them and put them in back
Shuffle
out.
and put them
Yeah.
in a different order.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. And I'm gonna try. What do I have out here? I've got Eiley. I'm gonna play Eiley. Black white. Ooh. Get this shit off screen. All right, let me change the music too. By the way, who won the Super Bowl? Or are they still going?
The Chiefs. Philly lost.
Well, I mean, I guess that means Philadelphia's not going to be crazy still next weekend when we go
No,
for
they're
Magic.
gonna burn everything down because they lost. Do you not understand how this works? They're gonna burn everything down if they win. They're gonna burn everything down if they lose.
You know,
They're
you're
probably gonna burn
right.
more down if they lose because it was 38-35. It
Oh,
was
shit.
tied in the
Super
last
close
quarter,
game.
in like the last 5 minutes of the game.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it means that they were actually well matched and they deserved to be there.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I
pull all
mean,
this
you know,
stuff
it would really suck to be 40-1.
Yeah.
It's probably just Dan and Nick that
I
are
guess be
probably
40-2.
because they're probably Philly fans based on their relative geographies. I don't know.
Gotcha. Oh, all right.
Dan and Nick are people we play with.
Yeah.
They usually play on Thursdays.
All right, so pulling all the Eternities maps back up. Over here, my head is off screen.
Boop-a-doo. What should I play? Any requests, anyone? Colors, mechanics. I don't know if I have all the mechanics, but that you might want to see. But what does anyone want to see? Shrimpery, Nightabawa. Thanks for the planar roll dice, by the way. Even though they could not save me, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Anyone want to see anything that I might have lying around? Black red. Do I have any black red? I got black, red, white. Don't think I just have a black and red.
You could do Giants. That's always fun.
That's white and red.
Yeah.
Black, red, and white. All right, so I got 2 options for black, red, and white. I've got Markov, or I've got the legendary Precon deck that has not been modified.
Go Markov, because you deserve to play a beater in this game, because you were so close.
I tried to play a beater, but I couldn't keep anything on the board to beat anyone with.
I had that Argentum armor out for 6 turns before I got an attack phase with it. You guys just wouldn't let me have an attack step with Argentum armor.
No.
Do you blame us?
That's true. All right.
I've been asking Nikolev's Bolus for a while. What?
I don't have a Nicol Bolas deck.
I have a Nicol Bolus.
If you
but
want,
someone
I
already
think
said black, red, white. so.
And I think you need more players for Nicol Bolas. Like you're gonna get crushed if you try to do that deck with 2 players.
I kind of get crushed with it with 4 players. It's not a very good deck, unfortunately.
All right,
Candy
Jaybury.
Sprinkles Nicol Bolas deck is really good.
It is.
And I wish I had the money to manufacture it for myself. But
I mean,
those
we don't
cards
st-
I guess I have
expensive.
Nicol Bolas, but you know.
If you want to
You
play
have a
it,
Nicol Bolas deck?
Yeah.
Do you want to play it?
Jaybury, pick 1
It's-
through 20.
Again?
Okay. Hold on. Let me go grab it.
1.
All right, so we're gonna start in the top left corner.
And
not
John's
revealing
gonna get
it.
his Nicol Bolas deck just for you, Droopy.
I am not revealing where we're starting until we start the game. But I will update. I am playing not Nahiri, but I am playing Ailey. Black-white.
We're on Timber City still?
Well, I mean, that's where we ended the game, so.
Oh, I thought we were picking a new plane.
We are, but I'm not revealing it until everybody's got their opening hand and everything. I don't know what it is.
got it.
The goat is on it.
Got it.
And Jayber, you're playing Edgar, right? And it's black, red, white. And John is going to play Bolas. Okay.
I'm not sure which one.
I think there's only one you can play as a commander.
No, I mean, there's legend. I mean, there's the.
Planeswalkers can't be commanders except for
There's
that.
a couple legendary Boluses.
Oh,
though.
right, there is. Right, you can play the Elder
Yeah,
Dragon
there
Legend,
are more than
the
one
actual
legendary
EDH.
Boluses.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't see my Bolas deck in the drawer in
Aw.
here.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
That and it
Droopy.
was.
What do you want
the
William to play anyway?
Nicol. It was the OG Nicol Bolas with wheels.
Ah.
You're gonna do mono white again?
I will do mono white, but I will do Adelaide. She's not quite as fearsome as dangerous looking as the other one.
Spell Adelaide. Adelaide.
Adelin, Adeline. Sorry.
Oh, Adeline. Got it. So mono white again for you, John.
Yep.
INE.
Just a glutton.
Well, I'm starting out with 3 lands, so that's something.
All right, I'm gonna minimize this so we get nothing up there. All right.
So we got Edgar Markov versus Adeline, not Adelaide.
I'll redo that. Sorry, I didn't hit update on the scoring thing. Bloop. There we go. I will go through the commanders momentarily. Everybody should get a hand.
Let's see. Adeline, Resplendent Cathar, Legendary Human Knight, Star 4. Power is equal to the number of creatures you control. Whenever you attack for each opponent, create a 1/1 human creature token that is tapped and attacking. Player or planeswalker they control. All right. And then DM is playing Eiley.
Yep. I'll bring it up.
Eternal
AYLI.
Pilgrim. Core 2/3. Death Touch. Sack another creature. You gain life equal to the number of sacrifice creatures' toughness.
It's just nice to have a death touchy commander sitting around. It's a hey, stay the fuck away from me, commander. Thanks for the cheer,
exile
Nuts.
target
Good to see you.
Oh, thanks. Hey, and we got to hydrate.
We do,
Here's my
and
glass of water.
and Jayberry's playing OG Markov.
And then you can exile stuff.
Yes, if I have enough life.
Eiley. Yeah. 10 or more life than your starting total.
Y'all.
Okay. All right. Thanks for the bits.
Yeah, molto grazie. All right. I can play this.
Okay.
And does everybody have a hand? Let me know. And then, Jayberry, you can go first. I'll go last since I whomped on people
Yeah, I
with
have
a
a
lot
hand.
of big things. John, you got a hand?
Yep.
All right. It's so far away from me in the corner there. Goat says, hold on. Goat says the Eternities map we're starting on is... I'm going to reshuffle Mutual Epiphany. Each player draws 4 cards.
Oh, yeah, that's way too early for that.
Let's pick... well, I'm going to replace that because... Orochi Colony. This is one of the ones that John chose. Orochi Colony. I'll bring it up. Egg? Is it eggs? Egg Colony?
Egg.
There it is. We're in Kamigawa. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to a player, you can go get a basic land card and play tapped. Whenever you roll a special, target creature is unblockable. So that's where we're starting this game.
All right.
Just the Mutual Epiphany.
Well,
Shuffle that in.
Draw. I will play a command tower. I will tap the command tower for a Blade of the Blood Chief.
Nice. Take your free roll.
I will take my free roll, which is a 4.
All right. See,
I don't like this die. I'm gonna pick a different one.
Okay. I will draw. I will play a plains. I will roll the die. I roll a 3. I pass the turn.
You get another roll if you want to tap the plane.
Oh, that's me. Right. Good point. Thank you. And I get a 6. So.
All right, that is the special.
My non-existent creature is unblockable.
All right, cool.
John, you're unblockable.
I'm gonna turn off your turn.
I'm attacking BM with that ghost.
Yes.
Asshole. Now, all right. I am gonna shock myself with a Godless Shrine for 2.
Saskia would be good with Eiley.
Hold on. Then I'm gonna roll first, and then
Legendary Ladies.
Nothing.
Is, DM's theme, I think, for
that's my Saskia.
Deck. Yeah.
I'm gonna tap the Godless Shrine for a Soul's Attendant. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield, I gain a life.
Ugh.
And I will pass my turn.
All right. You tap. Keep. Draw.
Eiley, I mean, it's life gain, right? Like, her ability is only for life gain, but in this deck, she's just a, hey, stay the hell away from me, because I can recast my commander, and it's just Death Touch on a stick.
Sabai Triome enters tapped. Right. I will roll. It's a 5.
Get another one if you want to.
I will roll again. It's a 6.
All right. Hey, guess what?
With a blade on it. Attacks is unblockable.
Hooray.
Oh, it didn't hurt so bad.
Yeah. That's fine.
Okay, I will draw.
We're just going to keep rolling specials with no creatures.
Which is hilarious.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, that's just the way the world works, right?
Yeah.
Yup.
I will...
Thanks for the follow. Meows.
Play a plane.
I hope that's the right pronunciation.
Roll the plane or die. I roll a 1 and we're running.
All right. Here, let me pull up the thing. We can go east, southeast, and south. Screaming Goat says east, southeast, or south.
Oh, southeast.
Southeast. We're hell riding diagonally to...
Well, we're hell riding wherever we go.
Guess where we're going? And it's it's in one spot above where it was last time, the Glimmer Void Basin.
Oh my god.
So if a spell would target anything, it targets everything it could target. All right. Hold on, let me bring it up. There it is.
And so nothing interesting happens by arriving.
Nope.
So I will tap 1 and roll again.
There's nothing in graveyards either.
And I roll a 1.
All right. Well, I guess we're planeswalking again.
Going?
Let's go southeast again.
Hell riding through all the plains.
All right. You want to go hell riding again southeast? All right, here we go. Eternities View Map. We are hell riding southeast again, and we are going to the Kilnspire District.
Hello, Arizona Angels.
Hola! All right, John.
Thank you.
We put a
for the
counter
wishes.
on it, and you get 1 red mana. And every turn, it's going to get more mana. It's going to give people more mana. And if you roll the special, you can throw Fireball. Let me pull it up.
Okay,
here.
so I get 1 red mana,
Yep.
and I'll tap 1, and that's 2 mana,
Yep.
and I'll roll the Planechase again.
Oh my god.
4. Okay. I passed.
That's
turn.
hilarious, man.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. What else did you want me to do? I mean, it was there.
It was well worth it.
Alright. So now does it have 1 more dice
It has
die on it?
Yes. So it
It's
has
2.
2, and I will get 2 red mana during my pre-combat main. So, ooh, do I want to spend 4 for something? Oh man. You know what? I'm gonna play a swamp, and I'm gonna use the 2 red for an Orzhov Signet.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've got 3 mana. And I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, black, black, white. And I'm going to play Liliana's Spectre. When it enters the battlefield, each opponent discards a card. And I gain a life from my silly little soul's attendant.
So I am
Smoldering
discarding a
Marsh.
All right. I will take my 1 for free.
I will discard a spawning bed.
I rolled the plane.
Oh my god. I don't
That's
get
my-
anything, do I?
We're-
Jesus, I don't get any mana, I get nothing.
All right, so I'm going to go... Here, let me bring up the Eternities Map. I am going to go east. So we are going from Kilnspire here, and we are going to... Ooh, Takumena in Kamigawa. Whenever a creature leaves the battlefield, its controller draws a card. Whenever you get the special, target creature you control gets bounced. So you can bounce a creature for special, and whenever a creature you control leaves the battlefield, you draw a card. So let me pull it
Okay,
up.
and there's 2 counters on that, the one we're leaving, right?
Yes, that's actually right.
And they stay.
T-A-K-E.
Do they stay?
Let me read it. Hold on. Let me go back to the other view, because we don't want to look at my tiny little head. All right, hold tight. When you planeswalk or at the beginning, put a charge counter. Yeah, they stay. Hold on, let me look at the ability things. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about them going away. So yeah, no, they just sit there. Bloop.
All right, now what?
That is my full turn.
Do you want to attack?
Why? No,
For
I
free?
don't.
I don't know. It's free? Because we don't have any creatures?
No, I like you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Pass turn.
I really wanted that mana, too.
We all wanted that.
But see,
mana.
we can go back. That's why
Yeah.
I remembered, hey, leave those counters there.
Exactly. All right.
All right.
Mayos.
Two.
Got it. Mayos. I will try to remember that, not meows.
Welcoming Vampire.
What's that? Oh, that's the card draw vampire, isn't it?
Yeah, just once a turn, though.
Oh, only once. I'm only drawing 1 extra card a turn.
So, like, does it trigger now?
No, it's got to be in play before. Whenever 1 or more other creatures with power 200 battles under your control.
Yeah, so it triggers Edgar's Eminence.
It does.
I guess that's what I'm questioning.
Oh, right, yes, it
trigger
does.
now?
Well, no, because Edgar's Eminence gets triggered when you cast, right? So they're both... Yeah, they enter together, they'll see each other. Yes, you will get it. That's why it's stupid in Edgar.
Okay, so I do get a draw.
Yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Yep.
All right, and that's all I can do. Pass.
I'm behind on the thing.
Okay.
Hold
Someone
on, I got...
Mayos thinks I don't.
Inet, if you're still watching.
Let's look at the. Here, let me look.
Let's look at the rollings.
Let me look
Yeah,
it
here,
up.
hold tight. Hold tight. I'll pull it down. So, Welcoming Vampire's ability checks the power of the other creature only as they enter the battlefield. Once ability triggered, yada yada yada. The Edgar trigger happens on top of the spell cast. It's actually going to happen first, right? You cast the spell, creature comes in, then the other... Yeah. You're right, Welcoming Vampire is not in when that comes in.
Okay. Well, I did not draw, so John's turn.
Yup.
Okay, I untap.
Thank
I
you.
draw. I will play a War Room.
Oh.
Oh, Jaber, I missed the trigger. You paid 2 creatures come in, 2 life for my stupid little Soul's Attendant.
Yeah.
I will roll the planar die.
War Room.
2. Nothing happens. I will tap
No.
3 and play my commander.
Alright, I will bloop.
And pass the turn.
Alright. Untap. Did you want to roll? Or did you
I
already?
did.
Okay.
Roll the 2.
Got it. Alright. Untap, upkeep, change the turn sign. Draw a card. Swamp. I'm going to tap the Swamp for the Orzhov Signet for black and a white.
Mm-hmm.
I will use the white to play a Soul Warden. We have dual Soul Sisters. But I only get 1 because it's not in play from when it comes in. And then I'll use the other black and this Swamp to play Yarok's Fenlurker. When it enters the battlefield, each opponent exiles a card from their hand.
God, I hate this.
This deck is called Ailey's Disruption. The whole point of this is just to disrupt everything.
Yeah, I see that. Fuck. Well, you're making me just exile a Door of Destinies.
Nice.
Okay, I am exiling a Reverent Hoplite.
Got it. And the Ark's Fenlurker triggers the Soul Warden and the Soul's Attendant. Bloop, bloop. And then I'll pay 1 for a Basilisk Collar. I'll take my free roll, see what happens. Nothing. Pass turn. Jaber, it's you.
I know.
Did I make you very, very sad with those discard and exile?
Yes.
I'm
Maverick
sorry.
Fane.
Well then. So now you're going to get a card draw.
Yep.
And that gives me 4 life.
Now put this on the Flying Vampire.
Cool. That is not equipped.
I will attack you. I don't think you have flying, right?
Nope. Oh yeah, I do.
Attack
Liliana
you.
Specter's flying. She is 2/1.
How big?
2/1.
2-3 in the air.
Yeah, I'll take 2. I'm back down to 47.
Also, Maverick Fane trigger whenever one or more non-token vampires I control attack. Create a 1/1 white vampire creature token with lifelink.
Yep. Bloop, bloop. God, your deck's exploding. That's awful.
And pass turn.
I will untap.
Yeah.
I will draw.
Yeesh. Jaber, did you take your free roll?
I didn't. I keep forgetting.
John, you want to let her do it?
Yeah, go ahead.
A 4. Go
Okay.
ahead, John.
Okay, then I will take my free roll. A 2.
Alrighty then.
Okay, and I will...
Eiley's not in. Tuck Eiley like down here under my head.
I will tap 1 and roll the planar die again. A 5.
Why the hell not?
And one more time. A 6.
6. You get the special. You can bounce a creature to your... You can roll the special. Return a creature. You must return a creature you control to its owner's hand. That's not good. But
Okay.
now you draw a card. Whenever a
Oh,
creature
wow.
leaves the battlefield, its controller draws a card.
Okay, then I will pass turn.
All right. Untap. I'll keep draw. I will change the turn sign. Blah-de-blah-de-blah. I will play this plane that I just drew. 5. Oh shit, that's fun. That's why it's in the deck. Okay. Let me take a roll for free first. Let's see what happens first. Plane! Alright, where are we going? Ooh, do I want the extra mana? I don't want other people to have the extra mana, though. Let me go. Let's see. Eternities Map view. Alright, I'm going to go north. So we are going to the Academy at Talaria West. At the beginning of your end step, if you have no cards in hand, draw 7 cards.
Nice.
Special is discard your hand, which means at your end step you're going to get 7 cards. So, there we go. Oops, sorry, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Academy at Talaria West. That's weird. I don't know, somehow it got moved. All right, so we are in the Academy at Talaria West. That was my free roll. I'm going to pay 5 for a Crested Sunmare.
Ooh.
Crested Sunmare triggers the Soul Ward and the Swor's Attendant. I gain 2 life. Bloop, bloop. And then I will enter my end step, and since I gained life this turn, I get a 5/5 Indestructible Horsey! Oh, wait. It's the token stack for the other deck. Let me find a horse. Go ahead, Jay Berry. You're up. I'm going to find a horse token.
Okay. Untap. Keep. Draw. Terramorphic. I'll tap 4 for Bloodline Keeper.
Yup.
Gives me a vampire. Draw a card.
Hold on. So it's 4 more life.
Inner combat. DM. Welcoming vampire.
For 2?
No. And then 3 vampire tokens. That are all 1/1s.
3. I'll happily take 5.
Okay. And I'll roll.
Do you want a free roll? Yeah.
Four. I'll sack the Terramorphic.
Do your thing.
And pass to John.
All right.
Okay.
I gained life this turn. I gain a horsey.
Every turn?
At the end, yeah, let me bring up the horse. It's crazy. The Crested Sunmare. It's stupid good.
Nope, this will be a short game.
There it is.
Oh,
At the
untap.
at the end, at the beginning of each end step, if you gained life this turn, create a 5/5 white horse creature token, and other horses I control are indestructible.
Yep, this will be a short game.
I don't know. I mean, you're kind of running the board with Yeah. You
Yeah,
you would
this is
otherwise
gonna
be
a short
running the
game.
board if it weren't for the
Yeah,
Crested
this is
Sun
gonna be
there.
a short game.
Okay, I play a Rogue's
Stretch!
Passage.
Oh, that's a thing.
I will.
Oh, and I gained 1 life because one of the vampires was lifelink. Damn.
Gotcha. I gotcha.
Oh, and I get another 1/1 lifelink vampire. Last turn.
I will.
All right, I
Yeah,
get 2
because
life.
Maverick Fane,
Got it.
so
Yep.
you get 2 more life.
White, 1. I will play my commander from my hand. I will not roll the Eternities Map, and I will pass turn.
Do you have no cards in hand?
Nope, I have cards in hand. That's why I don't want to roll it.
Got it. You don't want to get rid of your hand, huh?
Right.
All right. I get a horsey at the beginning of your end step, since you played a creature and I gained 2 life. All right. Untap, upkeep, draw, roar. Let me change the turn sign. I will play a swamp. And I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4. And actually, let's do it this way. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. For a Seraph of the Scales. Let me bring it up. There we go. Seraph of the Scales. It is a 4/3 flying angel. For 1 white, I can give it Vigilance. For 1 black, I can give it Death Touch. And when it dies, I get 2 spirits from Afterlife. Jayberry,
Hmm?
how many counters are on that Blood Chief's Ascension
0.
Blade?
0. 0. 0. You haven't
Ew.
killed anything of mine.
Um,
I wanted you to.
I am going to roll the planar die for free. That's not terrible. All right. So I got Ye Old Special. I'm
You're
discarding
your hand?
the 1 card in my hand was a Reliquary Tower.
Okay.
And I don't know. John, how big is your commander?
Star 4, where star is the number of creatures I control, so it's a 1/4.
It's a 1/4. Shit, let's go to town. I'm going to send a 5/5 at you and 3 5/5s at Jayberry.
I'll block with my commander.
I'll block 2 5/5s with these 2 vampires.
Yep.
And I'll take 5, but I'll gain 1 because 1
Yep.
is lifelink.
Yep.
So I only take 4 functionally.
I am going to equip the Basilisk
37.
color on my Liliana Spectre.
Whenever this creature dies. So
You put
how many
counters.
creatures died? 3?
John lost 1 and you lost 2, so 3.
Yep, 3.
Yep. And I'm going to enter my end step and draw 7 cards.
Yep.
That was pretty fucking cool.
Okay.
It was pretty something.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
And hey, guess what, Horsey?
Yep.
Horsey!
Swamp.
Jayberry, it's you, baby.
Yep. Okay. Thinking. I will tap 3 for Herald's Horn. I will tap this black. I'm going to transform the Bloodline Keeper.
Cool.
Activate this ability if I have 5 or more vampires. I have 5 vampires.
Yep.
Other vampires get +2/+2.
Nice.
I can tap this vampire. I can tap him to put a 2/2 black vampire creature token with flying onto the battlefield.
Awesome.
Which honestly I might do. So I can get a card draw. Let's see, do I get a 2/2? Do I have a 2/2 flying black vampire? Creature token here. Bat. Regular vampire.
Bat!
Regular vampire. Bat!
Bat!
I will have to see if I have them somewhere else, but I'll go ahead and get the card draw off the Welcoming Vampire.
Stretching again, because I'm looking at it again.
Stretch.
My back hurts.
Yeah. I will tap Theory's remaining 2 and play Stromkirk Captain, because it's 1 less with Herald's Horn.
Up.
I get another vampire. I will.
Oh,
enter
hold
combat.
on. Effin' Nuts wants a D2020 roll.
Oh my god. Please
All right.
don't hurt me, Effin.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna full screen here, just so we all remember. There's the D2020 stuff.
Yeah.
And it's under the turn signal. I don't know why that is, but all right, here we go. I'll switch over to my screen, full screen. Here's the D2020.
All right.
COVID-19 is the result.
All right.
So for COVID-19, it is until the end of active player's next turn, or first combat main on their turn if the active player's already declared attackers. All attacking creatures have death touch. So you have not entered your attack state.
Creatures have death touch.
Yep. So you can. All attacking creatures have death touch.
Sweet.
Yep. So will
All right.
mine.
Yeah. Okay. Mine have +1 and first strike. So.
Yep. They all have first strike, huh?
Yeah, they do because of Stromkirk
Oh, that's funny.
Captain.
Hey, dude, the D20 really helped you.
Yeah. Thanks, Effin.
It's that
Right.
one shot in 50, right?
I know.
Yeah.
Well, there's also one of them in 20 that's a board wipe.
Well, yeah. Well, no, right, but usually, that wouldn't have benefited her this much.
Yep.
Actually, and I miscounted the triggers off of the death triggers from Blade of the Blood Chief, so this now
Sure.
has 6.
Nice.
All right. Entering combat.
I'm going to gain it right now.
Hmm?
Because of the bat she made. I gain life.
Vampire. 2/2.
You're the vampire,
Flying
yeah.
vampire. And this vampire.
Oh, all right.
So
there you go.
Stromkirk Captain came in, triggering this vampire.
Got it. So you
Lord
need
of
4.
Lineage triggered by tapping it, created
Yep.
this vampire. So I've had 3
Got it.
this turn.
You have 3
yeah.
creatures. 3 creatures
3
entered.
entered this turn.
What
Yes.
wasn't the Lord already in play? Oh, you played
yes,
the
the Lord
Stromkirk.
is in play.
Yeah.
I tapped him to make the 2/2
Yep, I
flying
got you
vampire
now.
over here. Played a Stromkirk Captain, which triggered a vampire.
I know you always hope for the board wipes. Asshole.
Bleh. Okay. So now we're gonna enter combat. I'm gonna attack DM.
Yup.
So I will attack you with all of my tokens and the Welcoming Vampire. So everything has death touch,
Mm-hmm.
+1 and first strike. This guy.
All right, just give me a count of how many are coming.
Okay. I have. Well, do you have anything that flies?
Yes.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. It's going to die. Mine has Death Touch, but yours is going to kill it first strike first.
Yeah. So it is a 9. Math hard. 9/10.
Yep.
First strike, Death Touch, flying.
I'm going to block it with my flyer. My flyer will die.
Okay. And then just a 2/2 first strike, Death Touch. 2/2 first strike, Death Touch. 2/2 first strike, Death Touch.
All right. I will block the lifelinky one with my indestructible horse.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will block...
And then I get another lifelinker off of my Vein trigger.
Yep.
So you'll gain 2 life, I guess, from that.
I'm going to gain
In
4
turn.
life. And then I'll block...
4 life.
There's 2 more coming still?
There's 3 2/2 with Death Touch.
I killed the lifelinky one.
Okay.
And then I guess I'll take 6 damage from the other 2.
And I'll gain 2 from that dying. And you're taking 6 damage from the other 2?
Yeah.
Or no, it's just 4.
4? Oh,
6.
sorry. Okay, thank you.
And I go up to 39.
Yep.
And 1 vampire died, so this gets 2 more.
Yup. That's pretty cool.
And that's my turn. Pass.
That was a pretty cool turn. I get a horsey, though.
Untap.
You get a horsey.
I
Surprising
will
no
draw.
one.
Yep. Did you want to take... Hold on, John. Jay-Bray, did you take
did
your free
I
roll?
wanna roll?
I'm going to try to remember.
5, so no. I took my free roll and I got nothing, and I'm not gonna, and I can't pay for more. And sorry, John, go for it.
That's fine. I will draw. I will.
Wait. Effing nuts, did you actually tell us that you wanted us to planeswalk with points 2 minutes ago?
Oops.
If John wants to planeswalk, he can planeswalk.
Yeah, let's go ahead and planeswalk.
On his turn, yep.
Let me go over to the Eternities Map. All right, John. Where do you want to go?
Let's see.
We can go any direction but southwest, since that one's already revealed.
Let's go west.
All right, go west, young man. We are going to the Maelstrom. When you encounter the Maelstrom, or at the beginning of your upkeep, you may reveal cards from the top of your library. If it's a permanent, put it into play. Otherwise, put that card on the bottom of your library. So basically, at the beginning of your turn, or when you planeswalk to it, reveal the top card. If it's a permanent, put it into play.
Okay. A strip mine.
You get a strip
And you're in
mine.
step if you- Let's see. Beginning of upkeep.
And if you rolled a
Okay,
special, return target permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield.
Okay, so I will. That, well, let's see. Okay, so I am going to cast Martial Coup
Yup.
Ooh,
for 6.
what's that do?
Destroys
Destroy
everything.
everything.
John gets 6 creatures.
I get white soldier creature tokens, destroy all other creatures.
However, I still have 5 horses that are no longer indestructible since the thing that was giving them indestructible just died.
But they were indestructible. They're not now. So
Yep. And when the Seraph dies, I get 2 spirits.
And I have 4 not human soldiers.
Nice.
flip that around.
And I will... I'll go ahead and roll the planar die. I rolled a 2 and pass turn. Okay.
All right, that was a pretty good turn, man.
I might
That was
live.
a pretty damn good turn. All right. Okay, untap. During my upkeep, I reveal the top card. Let's see what we get. Ready? Is a plane. I'll take a plane. Then I will play a plane for turn. Let's see. 8, huh? What do I want to do? I'll wait. I will wait. The only thing I'm going to do right now...
Not gonna attack?
well, I'm just saying for right... actually, hold on. Before I even play that, let's take my 1 free roll.
Did you get...
Planeswalk!
Did you reveal the top card?
I did. It was a planes.
Oh, okay.
So I got the Planeswalk. We are going to go... I don't know. Let's go north 1. Hold on. I got to get us over here. Eternities Map view. So we're going to go from the Maelstrom. Let's go north 1. We're going to Grove of the Dream Pods. Let me pull it up. Back to there. Grove Dream. When you planeswalk there or at the beginning of your upkeep, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. Put it into play. So, all right. We have planeswalk to the Grove of the Dream Pods. Ready?
More free
Emergent
stuff.
Zone. Oh, Righteous War would have been amazing against Jayberry. Killing Wave. Plane. Kalitas, Trader of Get. 3/4 vampire with lifelink. If a permanent, if a non-token creature an opponent controls would die, instead exile it, and I get a 2/2 zombie.
Ugh.
All right, I like that being in play. That was pretty cool. What's the special? Ooh, I'll pay... Actually, the first thing I'm going to do is pay 4 for Smothering Tithe.
Ugh.
Is that a blood sword there? And it has counters, right?
Jayberries? Yeah, they don't go away. Those counters stay, Jayberry.
No, they don't.
Oh, they stay on the creature,
They go on the
right.
creature.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, they go on the creature.
Then I'm going to tap these 2 to put the Basilisk Collar on one of these horsies. Right, the horsies are no longer indestructible. And I will swing 4 of them at John and 1 at Jayberry.
Alright.
Which one are you swinging at, Jayberry?
I'm swinging the
one-
lifelink Death Touch 1 Jayberry so I can gain 5
Okay.
life.
Okay. Oh, and they're 5/5s?
They're 5/5s.
I will block all 4 of them.
All right, let's see if there's another board wipe coming. I'm going to use this last 2 mana to play... God, I am sorry, guys.
34.
Yeah, I'm going to play a Blind Obedience with the last 2 mana. The Eternities Map has been working well for me.
Yes.
Yes.
What's Blind Obedience do again?
Blind
Can't
Obedience...
attack him. Or
no,
anything.
artifacts and creatures your opponents control enter the battlefield tapped.
Wait. Yep.
All right, and I think that's probably my turn, unless I want to do more. Let me gain the life from my horsey, and then I will pass turn. So go ahead, Jayberry.
All right.
I know, right? Both of these decks tonight have played out.
Go
kinda
ahead and
like
draw your
this.
card, DM, because I got
You're not
nothing.
paying? No, it's not card draw. It is treasure.
Right.
I have a
So get your treasure is what I meant to say.
Treasure.
Get your treasure. I can't do
that's
anything
a
about
treasure. Got it. Well, you can. You can pay.
it. I can't pay.
And Jayberry, hold on. At the beginning of your upkeep, reveal cards until you hit a creature and put it right into play.
Damn it. I wanted that card.
You can take it. That's your draw. Go ahead
No,
and reveal.
no. It's not how the game's played.
Okay. Not how the game's played.
Captivating
That's
Vampire.
not bad.
I don't get an Edgar trigger.
Right.
I really wanted that Ancient Craving. I
Wanna
need
do
to draw
cards?
cards.
You could try. We could try to get back to Takumena.
Fine, I'll pay for tithe, so don't get your fucking
I have no
trigger.
treasure. I don't have any treasure. You don't like me.
Bloodfell Caves enters tapped to gain a
Gain
life.
a life. You got it.
Does everything enter tapped, though? Because of obedience.
Just creatures and artifacts. So you're
Yeah, just stuff that matters.
Yeah, only things that matter.
Pure Hatred is giving us a free roll. So Jayber, you want it?
Sure. I have a 4. I'll roll again. I have a 6.
All right, that is the special. You get a creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield.
Bloodline Keeper, I guess.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Or Welcoming Vampire, maybe.
The card draw if you need card draw.
Yeah, Welcoming Vampire. So it'll get a Edgar trigger.
Did you cast it?
No.
Edgar's trigger and cast, right?
Right. Yeah, you're right. It does
Got
not
it.
till next turn. But hold on. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you only get the Edgar triggers on casts, not on ETBs.
3 for Torian Mauler,
Oh, nice.
which will trigger and give me a vampire, which will then trigger the Welcoming Vampire.
Nice.
And I'm doing math wrong because I keep forgetting about the fucking Herald's Horn.
Take one back, because you only cast,
So
actually.
yeah, I take one back. And I'll roll again by tapping this Savai.
Cool.
Math is hard for me. Bad at
It's also 11:30 at night on a Sunday, so
it. A 5.
got it.
That's it. Oh, there's tapped.
Geez, I forget how quickly that deck recovers.
Only 5 cards in hand.
Only have 5? Oh, I thought you said I only have 5 cards in hand.
Only if I have cards
Yeah.
in hand. Which is why I've been screwed most of this game.
Okay. So do I do flippy stuff?
Yes, you do. We are still here in the Grove of the Dream Pods.
Looking for a creature?
Yep. Is that a creature?
Nope. Horn of Valhalla. Flagstones of Trachea. Plains. No, I want you, Plains. Aven Mind Sensor.
Mother,
And
fuck
it's
you,
tapped.
fuck you, and the horse you rode in on, John. I have 2
It
tutors in my hand.
intercepts.
That's fine. Well,
2 tutors in my hand that I can't play.
you'll be happy if this is a Plains. And it is! Let's see, there are more than 10 permanents on the board, right?
Yup.
Yep.
Or non-lands, so we're doing Hour of Revelation.
Whoa, does that destroy all permanents?
All non-land permanents.
All right.
So my Aven Mind Sensor goes right back to the graveyard. Or
No,
goes to the
gets exiled. Everything that's dying right now gets exiled from Kalitas.
Oh, okay. Everything.
Every creature or
Creature. Sorry, just creature.
Okay.
Okay.
Bloop. Opponent
Okay.
controls would die. Instead, exile it. And how many of them get exiled? How many
3.
creatures got exiled?
3.
1.
3, 4. All right, I get 4 zombies. Go ahead, John.
Okay, I will. So there's not much to shoot at.
Hold on for a second. I'm just going to confirm the ruling on that. I'm thinking Kalitas. All right. Keep going. I'm just looking up the ruling.
Oh no, I don't think you get those because it's gone because it wouldn't see them.
If Kalitas dies at the same time as creatures your opponents control, those creature cards will be exiled and you will get that many zombies. That's the
Perfect.
ruling.
Okay.
I just wanted to check though.
Okay. I will pass turn since I have no more white mana.
Do you want to roll?
Oh, sure, I'll roll. Oh, actually, I can roll a bunch, I guess.
Yeah.
A 5. A miss. I will tap 1. A 3. I miss. I'll tap 2
Tap
more.
2.
A 4. I miss. Okay, pass turn.
God. All right. There's the thing. We're still here on this plane, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yep, it'll
We're
do.
revealing. Ah, God, Teferi's Protection. Oh, look, I get a Thrall Parasite. And that goes on the bottom random. Yay, a fucking Thrall Parasite. All right. God damn it. Still keeps doing that. Draw for turn. Play plane. I'm going to take a free roll. Nothing. I'm going to tap 7 and then 1 to extort it with the Thrall Parasite. I'll play a Runescarred Demon. I will tutor. Everybody lose 1. I gain 2. Boop, boop. And... oh, God. Let's see. What's in my hand? Killed all my good stuff.
Sorry,
all right, I got it.
Sorry.
Yep, I've got it.
You win?
What's that? No, I've got the card that I'm going for.
Oh, okay.
And that is it, and I will pass my turn. Oh, actually, hold on, I got some zombies. I'll split up the zombies.
Yeah,
Two
might
it,
as well attack.
two at you, 2 at John.
I'll take 2.
All right.
Are they 1/1 zombies or
2
2/2
twos.
zombies?
Yep.
Oh.
Take 4.
Yep. And that is
So
my...
reveal.
Yep. I can't get us off this thing.
Did you
so...
not want to roll the?
I did.
die?
I got nothing, and I want to hold on to this 1 for reasons.
All right. Forerunner of the Legion.
That's actually pretty
Enters
cool.
Battlefield. Search your library for a vampire card. Reveal it. Shuffle your library and put that card on top of it. Oh, what can I get? I think I need something that. any other card draw giving vampires? I don't think so. I think there's only the one.
It's a 4 casting cost vampire. I forget what its name is, but whenever you attack with a vampire, draw a card. No? Oh, it's lose life. Never mind. It's an aristocrat-y thing.
Yeah.
Oh. So it's funny. Usually with the 3-player, the games go quickly, but the chaos has been chaotic.
Yeah.
And I'm just down here wiping the board.
Yeah.
Fucker.
And yet DM bounces back stronger every time.
That, you know what really
Almost
helped?
like-
It was the Academy at Teleria West that gave me seven new cards.
Hmm.
And I'm trying to keep us as far away from that plane as I can get us.
hmm.
While you're thinking, let me remind
see.
folks and thank our backers. John, you are one of our backers. Thank you
Does
for being a
the
backer and playing with us. Go ahead.
Scarred Demon fly.
It is a 6/6 flyer. And thanks to Effin Nuts, who's been giving bits and all kinds of craziness, and Dragon Jam and Carrie. So thank you guys. We do have a Patreon, so feel free to help the stream out. And also, while Jabber is thinking, tomorrow night is D&D. It is our lovely Danger Cuties. So they are on episode 28, I believe, of Strixhaven.
All right, I'm gonna reveal a Patron of the Vein.
Cool. Is that the one that makes people lose half their life?
No, it's just gonna go on top of my library.
Got it.
So I'm probably gonna die next turn anyway. So it doesn't. I don't get to draw it or put it into play or anything.
Got it.
I will tap
pretty cool.
6. Oh wait, I haven't played a land. Have I drawn? Wait, have I drawn this turn? No, I haven't drawn. This is the thing.
You should do
I
that.
draw now. Yeah, so I do get it. Jeez, I'm tired.
Yeah, me too.
3, 4, 5, 6. I'll go ahead and play Patron of the Vein.
There you go. Blowing up my flyer or my extorter.
Rune Scar.
Runescarred is dead.
And I get a vampire. When another vampire is battlefield under my control, target creature gets +1/+1 to end of turn. They all came in, so Forerunner will trigger on himself and pass.
Yup.
Oh wait, I can roll the planar die.
Yup.
So let's do that. A 3. I can roll one more time.
See what you get.
A 4.
All right.
Gian, it's you.
On top.
You know, wipe the board again.
Draw.
Oh, and the Runescar Demon is exiled.
Hey, John. Oh,
Yes.
all right. We're still on the reveal until you hit a creature
Oh.
card.
Oh, my bad. I will put this
It's
back.
exiled. I'll put it over here.
Okay.
There's my exile pile under the planar die.
Intangible
And-
virtue.
And sorry, Patron of the Vein triggers, so I get a +1 on all my vampires.
Divine visitation. Return to dust. Windbrisk Heights. Hour of Reckoning.
Jesus,
Plains.
I hate your deck,
Plains.
John.
Make a stand.
Oh my god.
Unbreakable Formation. Core Haven. Maze of If.
Oh my
Point
god.
Defenses. Plains.
We're never gonna
Nixos,
get.
Shrine to Nyx. Field Marshal.
Hey, there you go. 20 cards down.
Hey, you found one.
Soldier, right? Soldier stuff.
Other soldiers get +1/+1 and have first strike. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And they go on bottom in any order, right?
Yup.
Right, whatever. I am not going to sort them. Okay, and now I will draw.
I was trying to make this deck not play out like Obnixilis, so I didn't put in Cryptghast, and I'm regretting that decision.
Uh,
You haven't played Eiley, or have you?
I very rarely play Eiley in this deck. I want to play the disruption, like the things that make you discard cards, or other things first. You don't like any of those cards, do you?
No, not so much. Let's see, there's no artifacts, no enchantments.
I have one artifact. I've got an Orzhov Signet. If you want to blow up my Orzhov Signet, feel free.
Well.
Doop, 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 doop.
I will roll the planar die.
Yep.
A 1.
Planeswalk, baby. All right, here's the Eternities Map view. You can go back to the Maelstrom, or you can go east or west. And the Maelstrom is at the beginning. You reveal the top. If it's a permanent, put it into play.
That's not. Let's go. Let's see. Let's go ahead and go east 1.
Yep, that takes us one above. Teleria is the one that gives extra cards when you get there.
Okay, so yeah, we'll go east 1.
All right, we are going to Panopticon. We are in Mirrodin. When you planeswalk to Panopticon, draw a card. At the beginning of your draw step, draw an additional card.
Nice.
All right, so John, you get a card.
Well, I will absolutely happily take a card.
Yep. And Panopticon.
And I will play it. Foundry of the Consoles.
Nice.
Okay, so that gives me 1 more mana.
And if you roll the special, draw a card.
Okay, so... I will tap 2 white and 3 others.
Only
And
know the
replay
glory
my
of
command.
Phyrexia, huh? All right. I left the background putrid green in honor of Phyrexia, by the way.
Okay, and I will pass turn. My commander is back in play.
All right, commander is back. I will untap. Okay.
Draw 2 cards.
Draw 2. Oh! Huh!
Did you win?
Scrubland. Actually, no, not Scrubland. Urborg. That's the thing I played last turn. And, everything's a swamp. Hey, Jay Brary. I guess I was wrong. I did put a Cryptghast in the deck, because I just drew it.
Oh my god.
I guess I failed to find it last time.
That's funny.
It was hiding.
And I will extort it. So, extort it with the evil parasite, or thrall parasite. So everybody loses 1. I gain 1. I gain 2. All right, here we go. 2, 4, 6. For 2, 4, 6. And we're going to extort that once, not twice. For an Ethereal Absolution, all of my creatures get +1/+1. All my opponents get -1/-1.
Our creatures, you mean?
Yep. And then I am going to tap 5 and extort it for an Archfiend of Depravity.
Yep.
And so that's 2 extorts this turn, right? Alright. I am not attacking. I'm just going to sit tight here behind my little mono black wall, apparently, since every creature I have in play is black. And I'm not planeswalking. I like it here. Jayber, have some extra cards. You're up.
Okay. The Archfiend of Depravity says what again?
At the end of your turn, sacrifice down to 2 creatures.
Does any of your stuff fly? The Cryptcast flies?
Well, the Archfiend is a 6/5 flyer right now.
Okay.
And remember, your creatures all get -1/-1.
They all have +1s on them.
Got it. So they are whatever they're printed on right now.
Yeah. How many cards do you have in hand,
Twa.
GM?
Twa.
3?
3, yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna tap 6, play a Blood Husk Ritualist, kick 3 times. When it enters the battlefield, target opponent discards a card for each time it was kicked. DM.
You got it. Scrubland, Oblivion Ring, and the Austere Command board wipe I was sitting on.
Get a vampire. Let's see. Let's have 2 for Arcane Signet.
Cool.
I'll roll the planar die.
See what you get.
2.
You can roll it again with that Signet.
Yep. A 6.
Special, which is...
Draw a card.
Draw a card.
I don't think I played a land this turn, did I?
No, go ahead.
Blade Step Pathway.
Which side?
The swamp side.
You got it.
Alright.
Hey, does the Forerunner trigger off every vampire?
Yeah. So it would trigger on the Blood Husk and the token that came in.
There you go. So target...
So temporarily, something gets a +1.
Yep. Oh, it's going to get +2, right? Whenever another vampire enters the battlefield,
2.
so you have 2 come in. So you can split them up, or you do whatever.
Yeah. It could be... Alright. Okay.
I've got a 6/5 flyer.
Okay. Thinking.
I don't know why the Eternities Map isn't coming up, but there it is.
I will pass turn.
The vampire token does immediately die to the -1/-1s from my thing. Thank you.
Yeah. So the token that came in dies, but this one still has a +1 on him.
Does the patron get bigger, or is it just off my creatures?
Opponent.
Opponents, got it.
Pass turn.
Okay.
Do you want to roll?
untap.
You can roll one
No,
more
I
time.
already did.
All right.
No, I can't. I can't pay anymore.
Got it.
All
Oh
right,
yeah,
right,
end of
okay,
turn.
draw.
Jayberry sack down to 2 from the Archfiend.
Yeah.
4-runner and a patron.
Yep.
It's gotta
Yep.
be.
No, doesn't have to be.
Well, oh no, it doesn't.
Oh,
I'm-
okay. I thought you were telling me to sack them. I was like,
Oh
what
no,
are you talking
I'm
about?
telling you, those are the 2 you should
Like,
absolutely
no, I'm
keep.
not sacking these. Are you mad?
I am mad.
Yes, we already know that.
It is not I who am crazy. It is I who am mad.
Okay. I draw 2. Oh, that'll die. So.
This is what I tutored for, because Jayberry's making all the little 1/1 vampires, and you're probably gonna make a bunch of 1/1 soldiers. I literally tutored for the Ethereal Absolution.
So Ethereal Absolution is an enchantment, right?
Yep, you can kill it.
Let's see here.
I do not suffer from insanity. It's kind of fun.
Okay, I will.
Going into the Discord, John, and I'm looking at the things that you asked for, and I'm just wondering how many of them came up so far tonight.
A few. Like, so,
Orochi Colony came up, Panopticon came up, so Kenzin came up. Yeah.
okay,
We haven't seen the
I
Astral
will
Arena,
tap
though.
a white and 1, 2, and I will forsake the worldly and exile your enchantment.
Yep. Poof. Where's my exile pile?
And then
I keep looking for my hand, and then I realize Jayberry made me get rid of all 3 cards.
Yes.
I will.
Salty. No.
You know what? That was the right move.
Yeah.
Tap 2 for a pearl medallion,
Cool.
and I will
Take your free roll.
tap 1 for an Esper Sentinel since it'll live.
Wait, the Pearl Medallion doesn't tap. It just makes
you're
white
right,
spells
my bad.
cheaper,
Oh.
right?
Yeah, that's okay. So actually, I guess I'll
Same
hold off on this
difference.
percent.
No.
Okay, my bad. I was thinking it was the pearl diamond.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay.
We are now visiting Kamigawa Neon Dynasty with the techno background, the noir techno background.
And I will roll the planar die. Roll the
6. Special.
Draw a card.
Draw
Draw a
card.
card.
1. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I will. Pass turn.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep, I draw 2. I will play a plane. I'm not going to be able to drain you guys out.
I mean, I'm at 28. I don't know. I think you missed a trigger or something.
I no, because there's not a lot. I'm just draining it for onesies and twosies.
right.
But I will tap 4, but actually I didn't tap that for black, so... No, it does give me a black because it's a swamp. Alright, so 2 of it for Eiley, and I will extort Eiley twice from the Thrall Parasite and the Cryptghast. So that is 2
So do we lose
each.
2?
Yeah, you each lose 2, and I gain 4. Alright. Then... Oh, God. And I've got 1 floating and 2, and I'll tap the Orzhov Signet for that. For a Ghostly Prison, extorted twice. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. I need the blockers. And I have fuck all for card draw, so alright, I'll take my free roll. Nothing.
I mean, we can only have 2 creatures, so you might as well attack.
I know. I'll tap these for 4 manas in my pool right now. I'll pay 1 for another roll. I will pay 2 of that for another roll. I will tap that. I've got 3 in my pool for the last roll. Let's see if I want it. Haha! Planeswalk! Alright, everybody, we're back at the Academy at Tolaria West. Eternities Map view. So, back. I definitely want to go back to the Academy at Tolaria West and give myself 7 frickin' cards. I have no cards. I'm going to enter my end step and draw 7. Jayberry, you're up.
Raggy.
Oh my god, all of this is awful. Okay. Hit it, Jayberry.
1, 2. 6. Okay. Six for a Crossway Troublemakers.
Oh, I remember that card.
Um,
That was one of the new editions, wasn't it?
yeah. 3 for Veto. I'm Jazz Hands now, which is intentional.
Once.
Yep.
And
Attacking vampires have Death Touch and Lifelink.
yeah, well, enter combat and I'll attack DM.
Remember, Ghostly Prison, 2 for each creature.
I will not attack DM. I will just go to my end step.
Draw your 7 cards.
And I have to sack down. So I'll sack. What do I want to get rid of? I'll get rid of Forerunner and I'll keep Crossway and Patron of the Vein. And I will draw 7.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay. Did you roll, or do you want to?
I didn't want to roll. No,
She
I
did.
wanted to
Oh,
draw
yeah, she wanted
the
the 7, right.
Oh,
I wanted the 7 cards, so I did not roll.
1, 2, 3,
Yep.
4. Okay. I will draw. Okay, so.
How tired are you, John?
Yeah, and I'm going to cast. Okay, how many artifacts and enchantments are there?
I have 1 artifact and 1 enchantment.
And so, what's your artifact? Your mana rock?
It's a mana rock. It's an Orzhov signet. The Ghostly Prison could be a problem.
Okay, I am tapping white, 1, and casting Heliod's Intervention for 1 and getting rid of Ghostly Prison.
Oh, that'll suck.
You're welcome. And I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm casting Route.
If you don't do that, we can end on my turn, and I will give you the victory. But if you do, then we go for another half hour. It's okay. Do your thing, man. Everything dies. Kablooey.
Everything dies.
Hold on. I have responses.
Okay.
All right, I've got 6 mana, so since it's all going to die, I'm going to sack 2 zombies to Eiley, and I'm going to exile your white mana rock and Jayberry's arcane signet.
Okay.
I also am going to have triggers.
Yep.
So, Patron of the Vein says whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, exile it, and I put a +1/+1 on each vampire I control.
Yep, they see each other, so my 3 are going to go.
Yeah, I'm just going to say everything is exiled except for my shit.
Right. Well, I mean...
Every creature that's dying right now is exiled except for my shit.
Yep.
Field Marshal is in the exile pile.
Yup.
Right. Now what?
All right, John.
And I will pass turn because I burned everything to do that.
You burned it to the ground.
Oh, but I guess I could roll the special.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
A 1.
We're planeswalking. Where are we going? We go over to it. Eternities Map.
Where are we? Yeah.
We can go back to Takumena when a creature leaves the board. We can go to the Maelstrom, or we can go northwest, or northeast, east, or southeast.
Oh, let's just go east.
East, and we are going to Gold Meadow. Whenever a land enters the battlefield, that player gets a 0/1 goat.
Goat.
Hey, we're going somewhere nice and peaceful. Hold on, I'll bring it up.
And I think we need a goat sound effect.
Make it scream.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Yep. All right, so when a land enters the battlefield, that land's controller makes a goat. Whenever you roll special, create a goat.
Oh my god. Goat.
All right. Let's see. All right, so 1/2 for Basilica Screecher. 1/2 flyer with Extort. 1, 2, 3, 4 for an Ophiomancer Extorted. All right. At the beginning of each upkeep, if you control a no snakes, get a Death Touch Snake. Oh, I played a land too, so I got a goat. Bah.
Okay.
Really? It starts with goblins, not goats. There's my goat. All right. Actually, hold on. I want to do it a different way. I forgot. Let me do it this way. I got a rejigger. I didn't make anybody lose life yet, so I'm not playing the land first. So, first thing we're going to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Play an Archangel of Thune. Then, I will play the land. It will make a goat. Then I will cast the Basilisk Screecher. Then I will cast the Ophiomancer and extort it, which puts a +1/+1 counter on all my creatures. That's what we're doing.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to find 1/1 dice. The little 6-siders. That, and I'll take a free roll. Sure, let's see what the hell happens. Or was that me? Was that me or John?
John.
Okay.
That was John.
Ooh, special! I get another goat!
Okay.
Oh, Lord. All right.
Anything else?
I'm entering my end step. And, Jayberry, it is your turn, and I get a Death Touch Snake.
Okay. Untap, keep, draw. Kajuka Bog, DM's Graveyard, I get a goat.
You get a goat. Poof. Like, yeah, it kind of doesn't matter.
Alright, tap 3, Phyrexian Arena.
Nice. I still need my snack.
Let's see. Black. Indulgent Aristocrat.
Nice. Seriously, don't have a black snake?
Let's see.
Whatever. Here. It's a black Death Touch Snake.
Okay. Legion Lieutenant and Cruel Celebrant.
Nice.
And roll the die.
Cool.
4. I'll roll it again. A 1.
Planeswalk, baby. Where you want to go?
Where are we right now?
Where are we?
See the board.
All right, so we can go north, south, or east or west. And if you go west, it goes back to the academy, which is the fill your hand up with cards if you haven't done at the end of your turn.
I want a board wipe land. I don't want a board wipe. Or maybe I do. I don't know.
There's one in there. And you've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You've got a 1 in 11 chance of hitting a board wipe.
South.
All right, south it is. And it is Gavany. We're in Innistrad. And let me bring it up. Gavany. All creatures have vigilance, and whenever you roll the special, creatures you control gain indestructible until the end of turn.
Last turn.
Nice.
Good John.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Huh. That one was completely useless. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Cathar's Crusade.
Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4. Teferi's Puzzle Box.
What the hell's Teferi's
turn.
Puzzle Box?
During each player's draw phase, that player counts the number of cards in their hand, puts those cards in the bottom of his or her library, and then draws cards equal to that number.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Spin the wheel.
Yeah. All right, so all creatures have vigilance, and whenever anything indestructible. Okay, so I'm up. Pass turn. Untap. Upkeep. I have 4 cards. Where do I put them?
Bottom of
All
the
right.
library.
All right. 4 on the bottom. And then I draw 4. And then 1 for turn, right? I'll play a swamp. Actually, I'll play plain. And then I will play Shadow. No, actually, first thing I'm going to do is Cabal. Extorted. Everybody lose a life. I gain 2. And then I put a +1 counter on all my creatures from the Archangel. Cabal doesn't get it, because he was the one that triggered it. Goats! I'm going to kill you guys with goats, you know.
Oh, wait, I get a goat. I forgot.
There you go. Then
Target
I'm...
return is puzzle boxed away. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What was that? Sorry.
So
The card I drew for...
draw tap. The card.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I still drew 5. We didn't fuck it up too bad, and I already played the card that I drew, so I'm not that fussed about it in the grand scheme of things. Shadows of the Past. Whenever a creature dies, I scry 1, and each opponent loses 2 life, but only trigger this if there are 4 more creature cards in your graveyard. I have nothing in my graveyard thanks to Jayberry.
You're welcome.
However, I'm extorting that. So I'm going to gain 2 life.
We lose
You
1.
guys each lose 1, and all of my creatures get a +1/+1 counter.
Okay.
Three. A bat. I am going to kill you guys with goats. I'm going to play Eiley, an extorter.
Okay.
Alright. 4. Jesus. Alright. Does anybody have flyers?
Nope.
Nope.
Alright, John, you got nothing, right? You got a goat?
I got a goat.
Alright. So all creatures have vigilance, because that's the plane we're on. So, Jayberry, I'm going to hit you for 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 flying.
Okay.
And John, I'm going to swing at you for... I can't swing with Cabal because he just came in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 18 on the ground. You can block... You probably want to block the 6/6 Ophiomancer.
Okay.
And...
So I take what? 10?
18 minus 6 is 12.
Okay.
I'm at 10. Because you missed an extort trigger on medium.
Oh, sorry. Thank you. And the Archangel has lifelink, so I'm going to gain 7 and put a +1 counter on all creatures I control.
All right.
Pass.
Any plain air rolls?
No, I like it here. I like everything having vigilance. I like it a lot.
Okay. So, untap upkeep, I draw a card and I lose a life. So that's the first thing, and then we have to do Teferi's puzzle box.
Yup.
We have a Planeswalk.
Plains Pure
Redemption.
Hatred. All right, Jayberry. Really? Because I said I like all creatures having vigilance? Asshole. That's perfectly fine. Hold on, I'll go over. Jayberry, it's your turn. You get to pick.
Okay. Let me see where we currently are.
You can go
what's the
southwest.
One to the left?
That's
What does
Tekumena.
that do again?
That is, whenever a creature you control, if a creature you control leaves the battlefield, its controller draws a card, and if you get the special, you can bounce a creature you control back to your hand.
Okay.
And then
I don't know.
up here is the goats, and then you can go to these
Yeah.
two for free. But again, we are now down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1 in 10 shot of a board wipe. But then again, maybe you want to wipe my
Hellride.
board.
All
All right, we're hell riding. We are now in Murasa. When a non-token creature enters the battlefield, its controller may search their library for basic land card and put it on the battlefield tapped and shuffle. Whenever you roll the special, target land becomes a 4/4 creature.
Okay.
So we are in Tekumena.
So, all right. So now we do puzzle box. So
Oh.
Yep.
I drew for Phyrexian Arena and lost a life. I'm down to 9
Got it.
I
And
have
all
4
those cards will go under in your
cards.
bottom. Yeah.
in hand, so they go on the bottom. And I draw 4.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Which sucks because I had 2 card draw spells in my hand.
So John, when you wiped the board and that gas was in play, I had a Debt to the Deathless in my hand, and I'm holding an Exsanguinate that you're going to make me puzzle box away.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to hit enter. Take.
Sorry, not sorry.
I know, right? Murasa. There we go.
DM, do you have any mana on top?
Nope.
Ruinous Ultimatum.
All right, lose 2 life. I gain 2.
Okay.
Come ball.
Okay. Destroy all non-land permanents my opponent's control.
Sure. Thank you.
Why?
That leaves the Exsanguinate in my hand.
Oh. Well, let's make this game go faster.
Would make the game finish. All right.
Yeah.
Do I get any death triggers? I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jaber, you got a bunch of aristocrat triggers,
Yeah.
so I'm assuming it's all me.
Yes. Well,
Count
it's
it
each
up.
opponent, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It targets John also. So creatures dying.
Accidentally.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not not on purpose, but it does. If I could just target DM, I would. But yeah, so everyone loses 1, and I gain 1 for every creature that just died. So
I
please
just lost
give me
6.
a count.
6.
Okay.
7. Sorry, 7.
7.
Yep.
And John,
0.
how many creatures died? 0. All right, so I'm
Yep.
back up to 14.
Nice. And hold on.
And I'm down to 11.
Oh wait, was that Ruinous? Oh, got it.
Yeah,
They're gone.
ruinous. All non-land permanents are gone.
There you go.
So if you have any mana
Nope,
rocks.
I guess Mana
stuff.
Rock is dead.
So let's see. Non-tookers, search library for stuff. What do I got left here? I got 2 mana left.
Yup.
1, 2. Oathsworn Vampire, which enters tapped. And I get Dork. I'm gonna full swing at DM because
Just give me the total. I don't have anything, so.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Cool.
And then you ensanguinate us to death, and then we die.
Yep. Well, let's see what John does.
Yep. Well, John, your turn.
Okay, untap.
Hold on, Jabber, you just gained another. One of those vampires is lifelink.
No.
I thought the indulgent thingy was.
Yeah, I gained 2. Yeah.
Yep.
I draw.
And I get my land, yes.
Yep.
And I'm not going to roll. I'm just going to stay here.
Cool.
Thanks.
Okay,
Meos.
so I am going to... I will tap 1 for an Esper Sentinel.
Did you play land?
Nope.
Oh, wait, never mind. Whenever non-token creature enters, so there you go.
Oh.
Yep, you'll be able to get your land
Okay.
at the end of the turn. Well, tapped anyway. Doesn't matter for now.
Okay.
I am so tired.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
This is what happens when we all just play board wipe after board wipe.
Yeah. It's a grindy game. Both games were kind of grindy.
Evangel of Heliod. When it enters the battlefield, create number 1/1 white creature soldier tokens equal to my to white, so I get 3. And I
Don't
tap
kill yourself,
3.
John. Do you need a break?
No, I'll take a break in a second and then go get land. And then I will Teferi's Protection.
You're out, baby.
Nice.
I'm out. See ya.
You're outie.
I could have waited, but I was like,
Well, I mean, if you have an exsanguinate.
Yep. All right. So let's see. I will play the swamp. Actually, I'll play the plain. All right. I'll take my free roll. Nothing. I'll pay 1 for a roll. I'll pay 2 for a roll. My God. I'll pay 3 for a roll.
Are you just going to wait to play the exsanguinate when John comes back?
No, I
Yeah,
need to, I'm going to play Eiley, get a land, and that's my whole turn.
Okay. My turn?
Yep.
You got 1 mana left on tap.
1 mana. I have Swords to Plowshares mana left untapped.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, Phyrexian Arena. Down to 15.
Yep.
Draw again.
So,
Cards in hand.
2.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You can't. John can't be affected with anything. So.
Oh right, yeah, you're right.
Those are 2 2s. The wrong soldier token.
Let's see. 3. All right.
I literally got 4 rolls of the die that came up nothing.
All right. Where are we? Whenever a creature in the battlefield, search library for stuff.
Non-token.
That's 3 and 4. Siphon Mind. Each other player discards a card. I draw a card for each card discarded this way.
Swamp.
That's 1.
Yeah, you get 1 card
Okay.
because John's out.
Ah, okay. Yeah, right. Well, I was trying to get DM anyway. So,
Oh.
well,
It doesn't. He is out. He is phased out. It cannot affect John.
phased out of the game.
Yeah.
Uh,
Just so you know.
I don't know.
It doesn't. He functionally is not a player right now.
Huh. They just can't be targeted. I don't know.
Oh,
next
all
turn,
permanents
like-
you control. Yeah, no, John is not phased out.
he's
Yeah,
not
so it
out.
does hit John,
Yes.
right.
So
Sorry.
It does hit him.
For some reason, we always think it phases the player out.
Yeah. Well, I'm playing my commander.
Well, he has protection from everything, too. He has but it doesn't protect because it's not targeted. Yep, you got it. Thank you.
Alright, I play my commander. Eiley is a 2/2 with Death Touch or something.
2/3 with that touch.
2/3 with Death Touch.
Bolt.
I'll tech DM with everything.
I will kill your... Go ahead, do your thing.
So everything gets +1
Yep.
from Edgar.
Yeah, just give me the total. I'm killing your lifelinker, though, so you can't do that anymore.
This one, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So give me the total from the rest.
Total from the rest. All right. So we also have something that's pumping everything. So, that
It's going to be 16 plus whatever value is on them.
Let's see, everything gets +1, +2. No,
Right.
not necessarily. Hold on.
Yep.
So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27.
Yep, you got it. I'm down to 50.
All right. I'll roll the die for free.
Oh.
It's a 4. I forgot to play land this turn. A Stone Quarry enters tapped. And I'll tap 1 for a Skull Clamp.
Ooh, nice.
And pass turn. I have a goat.
John, you're back.
John, your creatures are back in the game.
Did we lose you? I think he stepped away to get a drink.
Oh, your creature died, GM, so you lose everyone loses a life,
Yep.
and I gain
Yep.
a life, except for John. You just lose a life and I gain a life.
Yep.
Or is he
I
frozen?
think we lost to John. Yeah, he's not in Skype anymore.
Oh no. He took Fairy Protection right out of the
I know,
right
right?
out of the game. We actually did lose a player. They actually phased
That's
out.
hilarious. I will take my free roll. Hey,
Taking
special!
your turn, it's John's turn.
I'm assuming he's just done for the night. Or not.
Well, let's see.
He's not even in Skype, so...
Oh,
Oh, there he is. He's back in Skype now.
I was gonna say, it's not your turn.
All right. So let's put that back. That's a real strong Fairy's Protection.
Yeah, sorry about that. Network
That's all right, man.
glitch.
Yeah, that's okay. We're running late. Your turn.
You are up, senor.
Whenever you are
Okay.
ready.
Okay, let's see.
I'm all tapped
I
out.
don't know what the board looks like, but that's okay.
I got nothing.
My board's tapped.
And Jayberry's all sideways.
Except for my
Okay.
goat. My
Except
goat
for
is
the
not
goat, that's a
sideways.
0-0-2 goat.
My 0-1 goat is
There's
not
a 0-1.
sideways.
Yeah, 0-1 goat.
Yeah.
Okay, I will untap. I will draw. I will play a Maze of Ith.
Nice.
Nice.
I will.
We should have. I think we all just should have scooped after the blasphemous or whatever it was.
Ruinous.
The ruinous ultimatum.
I mean, that would have benefited you if you had your.
I think you won. I mean, when you got the ruinous off, you got it.
I don't know. John's got a lot of board wipes.
Well, and John's Teferi screwed me. I had 2 board wipes in my hand. I could have certainly taken care of your board state.
Okay, I will tap 2 for a marble diamond.
Hooray!
Just play a whole bunch of junk that isn't going to do me any good.
I know, right?
Pay 2 for a mind stone. Actually, let me rejigger the tapping there. I will.
I mean, there's two places, right? You're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You have a 1 in 9 chance of getting a board wipe if we hit one of them.
Oh, that's true. That would have been cool to do that before my Teferi protection wore off. Okay, so I will borrow my Commander Death die. And I will roll for a 2.
Let's see if the stream likes you. Anybody want to give John another roll?
Let's see. I'll pay for 1. And got a 5. And that's... Let's see. So I will...
I know, right?
I can...
You can take Jayberry out.
What? Oh, well.
John, if you attack... I will make you Warden of the North, John, if you full swing at Jayberry.
Oh my god. I have a goat.
Well, okay, so I full swing at Jayberry and do something better than nothing. I mean, really, it would be better to full swing at DM, but, you know.
Yeah, but we want the game to be over, so...
Yeah, that's fine.
What's the
Especially
total?
since I can't see what's going on right now. What's that?
What's the biggest thing?
I have a 1/3 is my biggest thing. And I have 3/1 Esper Sentinel and 3/1/1 soldiers.
I'll block the biggest thing with my goat.
Well, actually,
it was actually Skype doing nutty things.
Oh.
The remainder was 3/1/1s, a 1/3, and a 1/1. So basically, you're gonna get hit for 4.
1 creature, I got hit for 4.
Yep.
Is that correct?
Yep. And then I do a 14-point exterminate on my turn, and we're done here.
I'm at 13, and I'm dead.
There, and I made it.
Did we lose John too?
I think we did. He's showing back up in Skype, but weird. I'm surprised everything was as stable as it was tonight with it being Super Bowl Sunday.
Yeah.
So,
all right, it is late.
It is late as fuck. Thank you everybody who was hanging out with us tonight. We appreciate it. Feel free
on the
to.
East Coast. John is on the West Coast.
Yeah, it's not late for John, but for us it's fucking 12:30 in the morning.
Yes.
John can't hear us, but thanks for hanging out with us tonight, John, and playing. We appreciate it. The Eternities Map is always fun. It really is. It's just a really crazy variant. Anyway, everybody go to bed. Thank you for hanging out. Jayberry, thank you for hanging out so late, and I'm exhausted. The meds faded like an hour ago, and I'm going to sleep.
Gotta work tomorrow.
So, good night, everybody.
Yeah. Good night.
And we're off in 5, 4, 3, 2, wave good night.